Hello, everybody, and welcome to the SuperStar PartyPlex. For a sort of FPS verging on being a game, we're gonna see how long it runs, I guess, and that'll maybe be the deciding factor. Going home! My name is Zen, and I will be playing Luke Wright, aka Eggs Florentine, and also Handy, and possibly some NPCs, I don't know. And with me today we have.
Hello, I'm Mira. I will be playing two characters, one very briefly and then the other for the most of the time. The brief character is James, your local pizza boy. And then for the majority of the game, I am playing Nalini, our everybody's favorite little no-head empty monkey child.
And then there's me. Hello, hi, I'm MJ, and today I will be playing HareWire and also Trick. I'm afraid that Trick might take a backseat sometimes to HareWire. He's the right yapper.
Oh shoot, and possibly HQ too.
And possibly HQ at this. We'll see.
Everybody. This game has
Curse of the Night
everybody.
Terror The Curse of the Night Terror ownership.
Curse with the Night Terror ownership, indeed.
Ah, Peck, it's me. Hi. Oh, stars, where am I? Hi, I'm Tired Penguin. I haven't played D&D in so long because I've been in therapy. I'm playing a no-brain-celled ferret, H.
Hi, hello, my name is 20 Crows in a Trench Coat, Crows for short, and I will be briefly playing at the beginning of this everyone's favorite anxious arcade ghost, Ezra Wilson, just as a little treat.
Yay, I want to throw him down the stairs.
Don't throw my gay boy down the stairs,
The
please!
ghost will just phase right through it and go to the hell basement again.
What's it gonna do? Kill him?
Oh.
I mean, he has taken damage before.
He can be hurt.
What's gonna... A little Pain Bill's character?
He's built enough character.
Right.
It's like when we do Scarlet Hollow. Oh, just building up a tolerance to death.
Oh gosh.
I'm building up their tolerance to death.
It's been ages since we've done Scarlet Hollow. Okay.
It has been.
Oh my god, it has.
Oh.
It has, but I still remember my bit of Stella being like every time Death Bill's character. I was proud of that bit.
Okay. So if you haven't been following Superstar PartyPlex, or if it's been a while, HareWire found out that Rara was a serial killer, wandered out of Future World City and wound up in Wellspring City instead. Had some adventures over there with some costumed teenagers. But things have wound down over there. How's HareWire doing?
I think he's just chilling. He's just kind of. I just have a feeling he's been like haunting the junkyard, but also the 812 when he gets the munchies.
Get out of here, wire.
Meanwhile, back at the PartyPlex, I think some people are starting to get a little suspicious that they haven't seen him in a while now.
Yeah.
Ezra voice, where's my wife?
Where's my wife?
I miss
Yeah,
my
Harlequinette
tails.
has been searching every nook and cranny for this gosh dang rabbit. Has asked the other night heroes if they've seen him, and they're just like, nope. And Harlequinette has some concerns, but how do you find a missing rabbit?
Yeah, I mean,
Wanted posters.
Ezra hasn't seen HareWire in the rat room at all recently, and he's missing him. He's been trying to figure out how to talk to HareWire about some particular things, and would like to get that over with. But it's kind of hard to get that over with when the guy you're trying to talk to is missing from the areas where he's most likely to be.
Is this what being ghosted feels like?
Oh,
Yeah. It's a ghost!
ghost to ghost, man.
Dating when you're dead is hard.
No, it's not. Look at James and Luke. It's clearly not.
Like, just because they've been faring well so far doesn't mean it ain't hard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Those are
feel
always
like,
things
you know, as worries mount about the missing rabbit, suddenly all those worries are undercut by just a weird message being sent into the general employee Razwatch group text from, like, I'm gonna just, I can't remember what we discussed, but just a random, like, junk, like, unidentified Razwatch number.
Yeah. Like, I think the only thing I've said is just, like, endo and then a string of numbers.
Yeah, I feel like in my brain it would be Indo, and then whatever the equivalent, what are the numerical, like, lineup, you know, to HW? So whatever H is numerical.
Oh.
Like, substitution, you know, like, the numerical substitution, so...
8, that would be 8, 20, 23?
Yep,
think
823.
822.
23.
No,
I think.
Odd
Eight-
numbers.
XYZ. Yeah. 22. 822.
23.
22.
Oh, okay. I was right first time.
Oh, 823. Oh, so
Don't
yeah, so
second
you
guess
get
yourself.
a random message. Everyone gets a random message from Indo 823. And it contains, it's sort of like blurry selfie, not a selfie, you can't quite, a blurry like camera photo, taken from seemingly the perspective of an endoskeleton of like a rat cage at a store. There's rats, there's like a weird sharp pointy endo finger pointing at the rats, and then through like the glass of the rat cage and through like gaps in the shelves you can see like what looks to be like, you know, a regular business shop with like tourist merch and various other things. Maybe a Slurpee machine in the background.
Yeah. Probably.
Sleepy.
I like the idea that maybe the photo is pointing towards like the front of the store, so there's like the wall of Slurpee machines, and then the sign with the store name 812, sort of half in
Yes.
frame.
Yeah, that just gets into the general employee chat with no elaboration at all.
I think Ezra's just staring at it for a moment. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm just gonna roll like a history for James to see if he can actually like connect the dots with the the alphabet numerical stuff.
Yeah.
If you want, yeah.
Could I just
Just-
do a straight intelligence check?
Sure, I think
Or-
also perception would help here.
Okay.
His hands in frame.
Hands and it's kind of blurry because
That
he's actually
is-
farsighted. I think that's right. He can see clearer farther away. So I don't know what, I don't have that type of, so I don't know, like, okay, if you're farsighted and you look at something close, the close thing is blurry, but is the
Yeah.
background things also still blurry because of how eyes focus? That
I don't know.
Hold on, let me. I think like yeah, because that like when you're nearsighted and you look at far stuff, the close stuff is blurry in addition to the far stuff.
Yeah, that
yeah,
makes sense.
so
if that's
basically
not
it's
what you're
a
focusing
very
on.
blurry image, but I'm gonna say the crucial details are still
Legible?
sort of visible. They're just, it's like someone took a shaky camera photo, but there's no blur in the photo.
Bigfoot photo.
I'll roll perception
Oh.
for Luke. He sees
Oh,
everything.
that's funny.
Luke immediately knows this bullshit is HareWire.
He's
God
so good
damn
at
it.
rolling that 20 when it has to do with HareWire. First roll in Cheshire Rat, nat 20.
God.
God.
Should Harlequinette roll something as well?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have the. Oh, God, I have to open multiple character sheets. Hold on, bear with me.
The struggle.
Oh, yeah, I need mine.
I asked
I
like
turned off-
30 minutes ago.
Look, I turned off my brain cells a little early. That's what I do.
What do you think? Would it be intelligence or perception?
I
I
think
roll
either of those are
intelligence.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do perception because that's what they have a scary +9 to.
Oh boy.
Nice.
A dirty
Good thing they
20.
had the +9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad they had that +9 because otherwise that would have just been 11. But they got a 20. They also immediately identify. Oh God, it's HareWire sending a message to the group chat, and I have no idea where he is in the world.
Yeah.
Where in the world is HareWire San Diego?
Yeah.
San Diego.
And, oh god, it can be heard from the maintenance room.
Yeah, I'll say the 17 and 18 from James and Ezra. Yeah, those are also they also got it.
I feel like James and Luke kind of just look up from their res watches and like exchange a very tired glance.
Yeah. Oh, Luke just looks exhausted, tired of this bullshit.
I actually just had an idea of a second message HareWire could send.
Oh god.
Oh,
Imagine, okay. Imagine like after like a few minutes, another blurry photo is sent of like a Slurpee, and like there's text with this one, but it's just like the worst spelling of Slurpee you've ever gosh dang seen. Slurpee.
I'm going to have roll James an insight on like the blurriness of the pictures because I want to see if he might pick up. Hey, is that normal for the pictures to be that blurry in a handshake hand gesture the
Screenshot from the
endo, that's
endo.
the word. Yeah. So that's an insight.
I love all of us immediately sending our interpretations of badly spelled Slurpee.
Yeah.
I mean, Ezra knows that HareWire is nearsighted, because Space Case was as well.
Okay,
That's
18
really-
insight. I think James would be like probably assume that there must be something funky going on with the eyesight for the endo screenshot to be this bad.
He just kind of squints at the res watch again and then turns to Luke and is like, I think HareWire needs glasses.
I mean, HareWire needs a lot of things. I wouldn't be surprised if glasses are one of them.
He hugs and then just kind of gravitates towards Luke and rests his head on Luke's shoulder.
Yeah. Luke tilts his head to the side so his head leans against James's head.
There's a burst of happiness.
Okay, boys. Are they at the Plex at the moment or just chilling at the apartment?
You know, I forgot to establish that.
I don't know.
We talked about them being at the apartment at some point here, so like
Mhm.
maybe they're at the
Because if
apartment and then they'll go to the Plex to talk about it with the others.
Yeah, also, but I want to say if they're at the apartment and the kids are at the apartment, they just mentioned HareWire, so that could be how the kids get a whiff of it.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
Do we want to do that and have H roll perception to see if H picks that up?
I'm not sure I want H to roll because I feel like he might fumble that.
Oh, that's true.
If they're just
Can we
like
say like Nalini is visiting and Trick is there, so
Well, Trick will.
His perception
My-
is a -2.
My thought right now, they're unpacking in the new apartment. Trick is there and H is there because they live there. And then they can run into Nalini out in the hall as they head to the PartyPlex, and H can excitedly tell Nalini about HareWire.
okay.
Mhm.
So I will
so
roll
cute.
perception for. Oh god, I have to open another character sheet. Hold on.
Multiple tabs.
Your curse, your curse.
The curse.
Bear with me.
You've done it to yourself.
Your
Okay.
self-inflicted
You're in a hell of
curse.
your own making, and you're never
getting
getting out.
out.
Oh my god. The brain rot.
Okay, early perception for Trick. Not, can
Nice.
I do it with advantage, or else this game's not
Sure.
gonna happen?
Also, she could just get it because they weren't like being stealthy talking about it, and they're in the same room.
Let's just say she just like got it. And
Mhm.
that's like she hears HareWire being brought up, and she just looks over it. Yeah, I feel like he needs therapy and then glasses. But also,
What
why are
is-
you talking about HareWire suddenly?
Who needs therapy?
HareWire?
Harry!
Aw.
Aw.
Why does Harry need therapy?
And Trick just looks at H and then just goes, "Have you met the guy?"
Yeah. He made cookies.
I think Trick just like looks over at James and Luke.
And also help Nalini not get murdered. And me not get murdered, I think.
Well, that's good that he did that, but he still needs therapy, I'm telling you. Anyway, you guys are not telling me. Why are you talking about HareWire suddenly? What brought that on?
He sent a message to the PartyPlex employee group chat.
He did?
I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go to Ezra.
Huh? What? What's up?
Ezra somewhere else sneezes.
Can you repeat what you said?
James, kind of muttering, was like, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be sent for Ezra.
That would make a lot more sense.
Do
Yeah.
we have any places to have sorbet machines in town? How did he get out?
He's been kind of missing in action for a while.
What's a
Yeah.
Slurpee?
It's like a frozen drink.
Ooh.
Harlequinette said they hadn't seen him for a while, but assumed he was just holed up somewhere. But I guess maybe not. He kind of leans down and holds his hand out so that Handy can show Trick the pictures.
H also peeks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wait, so these are from his eyes, right?
Yep. Like I
He
said,
really
I think
does
he
need
needs
glasses. That or he's somehow crappy at photography despite them being his eyes.
I think he just
Right?
needs glasses. And therapy. You are right about the therapy. H, I think you were wondering why he needs therapy.
Yeah.
It's because he went through a bunch of trauma and is not dealing with it very well.
Okay.
And there's just a moment where like James kind of trails off because now he's thinking about Nick and how he cosplays as a bird fighting crime at night.
Thank God,
Wait,
HareWire has
what?
never once taken up vigilantism.
I
Oh,
thought
God.
you were gonna say thank God he's never put on a costume and pretended to be someone else.
Oh my God, that would
Furry. Ah! Ah, Clicked a second too late. Man.
I'm gonna say Luke with his nat 20 perception, like, squints at the picture and is like, I mean, it doesn't look like anywhere in the PartyPlex, but it also doesn't look like anywhere else in Future World. There's too much color for anywhere but the PartyPlex.
Did he seriously skip town?
That would be kind of out of character, but at the same time not out of character. He's a wild card, and he's a wild card currently actively in a store in broad daylight somewhere in a town we don't know where.
Sleepy.
Handy speaking up, like, I mean, there's this, like, rack of postcards behind him, so presumably whatever's written on there is where he is.
Ooh.
James, even though he has a Raz watch, is like kind of like looking over Luke's shoulder. So I'm imagining they're all just kind of crowded around Handy at this point.
Crowded around Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, everyone else has to look at it on the little Razwatch screen. For Handy, that's just, like, uploaded. It can zoom in more easily. So I think it is, like, zooming in on that, like, rack of postcards, like, well, I mean, that says city, which doesn't help us much. And then that looks like a W. So, not Future World.
What city?
No, there's like a bunch of letters after the W. They're just like blurry.
Well, I'm gonna look up the news and see if there's any incidents that could be attributed to our missing rabbit. James
Still can't
mutters.
read.
Yeah, that's probably a safe bet.
Okay, I am pulling up investigation. Jeez. I level up James and he becomes a monster. Okay. This is what I get for playing an investigative rogue.
Oh my god! It's
Oh, God.
30!
Oh god, no,
God.
this shouldn't be allowed. Oh god.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
what?
the joys of expertise
Oh,
and
what?
being a bard.
Holy cannoli.
He's in a rogue! His nippers are off the charts!
He's a bard and a rogue.
I...
Sweet spaghetti biscuits.
Man, I would
Jesus
say,
Christ, superstar.
Yeah.
like, HareWire managed to avoid staying off the news, but with a 30, I think James can catch some story on the TV coming out of nearby Wellspring City. Maybe not related to anything that seems like it could have been caused by HareWire, but there's a city that starts with a W.
He knows he's genre enough aware that he's like, the plot is pointing us in a direction.
Though I do feel like it could be a news story. Like HareWire has probably still been doing a little graffiti on the down low, and if I've got the right vibes from Wellspring, probably even just the smallest amount of graffiti will end up on a little news short story. Like,
Actually, no.
no.
The news is things that you want people to know about. If something that you don't want people to know about happens in the city, you cover that shit up.
Oh, so okay, never mind.
Cover that up with a thick coat of paint.
It gets promptly painted over. They don't put that on the news.
Yay for that dystopia! Woo!
Yay.
But yeah, okay then. It's just the power of plot.
Maybe
Yeah,
the
yeah.
812
It's like-
shows up in an establishing shot or something.
James, light bulb. Huh.
Wait.
He's in Wellspring City.
Wait, hold on.
Which I think
Sorry to interrupt, but I just had a hilarious. What if in one of like the crowd shots, there's just this tall, trench-coated figure walking around in broad daylight?
Oh my
Like,
god.
this is the B-roll they shot earlier in the day, and it's him just walking towards the 812.
Yeah.
Like the
He's doing the stupid walk. You know the stupid walk I'm referring. The Michael
Afton
Afton walk.
yeah.
Oh
I was gonna say
god.
there's a lot of stupid walks, but there's one FNAF stupid walk.
I feel like Luke and Trick can just feel like James's emotions shift from aha to why.
Meanwhile, I feel like Handy is private messaging Harlequinette like, you seeing this shit?
Like sending them the news clip.
No, just talking about the DM at the moment, but like once HareWire is visible on the news, it will like take a screenshot and sends that to Harlequinette.
Yeah,
You
okay,
seen
just
this?
imagine for the first, are you saying the shit? Harley responds just with a frowny face. Yes, I don't know where he is. And then for the second thing with the news clip, they're just like, they just send in all capital letters. What the hell?
Oh.
Well, good news. We know where he is, roughly.
It's like,
Roughly.
I can't leave that far from the PartyPlex. Could someone get him?
James is just like going like why? Why is he there?
I don't know.
I don't know where that is.
Handy messaging Harlequinette back like, who do you want to go get him? The children? The guy who can't leave the city without dying? Or the guy he, like, disemboweled?
Like Harlequinette just sends like a shrug emoji, like, I don't know, but I don't feel like we can just leave him there.
Harlequinette, like, I washed my hands of this.
Harlequinette is just like the next thing they send is, I have a job, so I really can't go there right now.
I do imagine that Luke and James have had taken time off for like family emergency quote unquote reasons because gestures like colorophobia.
That's true. That's true.
Oh yeah.
And then
It's all coming
moving.
together.
Yeah, they still gotta go to the PartyPlex and like Luke still wants to go to the PartyPlex and talk to Harlequinette about that. He is not privy to the conversation Handy is having right now.
Yeah. I think
we should probably check with Harlequinette about what to do about. He waves at the TV. This whole thing.
James is kind of pinching his nose as he nods.
Trick is kind of just very quietly staring at the television and then turns to them and says, you know what? I think I'm smelling a fetch quest coming on.
What's that?
I hope not.
It's a quest where you fetch something, and I think what we'll be fetching is that, and she like points at the TV screen and taps on HareWire.
Oh.
He got himself there. He can get himself back, right?
I got myself here and I didn't know how to get back.
Great.
I got on a boat that I accidentally stayed on when it was going.
Yeah, I know, but HareWire's not that far away.
Oh.
But he is stupid.
No, he's not.
I mean, he's not stupid, but he is currently just walking around apparently in a trench coat. And I mean, I can respect walking around in a trench coat, but he's, pushing it.
It's more that he's acting out of character, and that's concerning.
That too, since, I mean, I don't feel like he's been in daylight for, like, ever. This is strange behavior.
Oh.
Yeah.
James kind of leans over and ruffles H's hair.
Yay.
Mhm.
He leans into it.
Yay!
Yay.
So, who's up for going to the PartyPlex?
H raises his little hand.
Rick raises her hand.
All right. Let's head to the car.
Yay! Catch it!
Mhm. Luke is sort of like, maybe Luke is locking up the door to their new apartment. Everyone's out in the hallway when another door on the floor nearby them opens up.
And it's a little monkey who is kind of cackling as a mad kind of like all bedhead, little frantic goes, Nalini!
Nalini?
Nalini skids to a stop. And then like barrels over and like hugs him.
She gets hugged.
I don't
She
think
gets
Trick
big
and
hugged.
Nalini have met yet, so
Not yet.
Trick, this is Nalini. We almost died.
oh, this is the person you almost hi.
Hi! Oh, wait, you have and she kind of gestures to her eye patch that has a little golden X on it. She doesn't
Oh,
have an eye either.
Oh.
Oh.
one eye gang.
What are you doing? Hi, I'm Nalini.
Hi, I'm Trick, and hi.
Hi, you're cool.
She's very cool. She eats spiders.
Yeah, I
Wow,
do.
you could defeat the evil Spider Queen.
I totally.
There's like stars in Nalini's visible eye.
Trick doesn't know what's happening right now, but she thinks she's winning.
The kids think you're cool, Trick.
Mm-hmm.
Nalini, Harry was on the news.
Harry was on the news?
Yeah, not doing a crime, surprisingly.
He wasn't doing a scare?
No, he was just walking around like a weirdo.
But he was. I haven't seen him at the party place.
Because apparently he's been at some other place called, like, what was it? It was like Wellspring
Whale
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Wellspring.
Well,
Yeah.
Steady.
Oh.
You were close.
Tail wag.
Luke pats H's head.
Anyway,
Yay,
I guess
he
we're
leans
gonna
into
be.
it.
I guess we're gonna be getting him or something. We're gonna head to the PartyPlex to, I guess, have an emergency meeting about what to do. Wanna come with?
Yes. And then she like kind of squeezes H a little bit more, and then like runs back to to the door she had just left, and goes, "My baby, I'm gonna go. Be safe, Nalini. Yeah, it's okay. I got H and yeah." And then she zooms back over.
Okay.
H gives her another hug when she runs back.
She hugs back.
Yay!
car seat or anything? We're gonna be driving over.
Good night. And I'm gonna roll hammer space. She probably has a car seat in her hammer space.
His children are small.
Man.
The smallest.
Okay, she did not fumble, so she just kind of like pulls out from her overall pocket a sky blue car seat. Hey!
Alright, I
Yeah.
guess you're coming with us.
Yes.
Luke is just like, I guess this is happening now, in regards to the entire events of the last, like, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think Trick sends like a kind of a Pollock smile his way because she just like, she wanted to. She was riding the high of suddenly abruptly having a new friend that she just invited Nalini along without thinking much about it.
Aww.
James is looking at all of this with such a fond expression on his face. He's glad that the two kids have a friend.
Yeah. That is nice.
It
Luke would be happy for them if the circumstances were not what they were.
Mm-hmm.
HareWire spoiling everything.
Even when he's not
I
there.
think James will I think James will just kind of gently pull Luke into a side hug.
Luke relaxes a little bit.
Yay.
So, is James coming to the PartyPlex or is James staying home because PartyPlex full of clowns?
That's a good
I'm
question.
gonna roll a whiz to see how well he's actually doing. Okay, what's your whiz, bud? Okay, that's a +3. Okay, yeah, he's doing reasonably well, and since it's Harlequinette, and Harlequinette was not involved in the events that gave him trauma, uh, he will be fine as long as he stays close to Luke, and as soon as they actually leave the partyplex, he's gonna be heading straight home.
Understandable.
Aww. Yeg.
Mhm. Yeah, they drive over to the partyplex. I'm imagining James shotgun and all the kids together in the back. Luke will make sure
Yep.
that the car
Mhm,
seat gets
mhm.
installed properly to the best of his
Yep.
ability.
Mhm. James will help with the car seat if needed.
H and Trick probably might need car seats as well, honestly, but
Yeah.
they're toons, and he doesn't want to try forcing Trick into a car seat. He doesn't think that will go well.
Yeah, I mean, Trick's trick is just a stretch when she's in a car seat.
So
Trick's
she's tall
trick.
enough. Is she gonna do that in the car with Nalini?
I kind of feel like for now, since I'm gonna assume that the drive isn't a super long one between the apartment and the partyplex, that
Mhm.
she's just sort of chilling in the back seat.
Yeah.
H kicks his little feet like, car trip, car trip, car trip. Car trip.
Yeah, I have a feeling over at the partyplex, like Harlequinette and Ezra might be having like an emergency meeting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like Esther just leaves the maintenance room and it's like, oh my fucking god, oh my god, oh my god. Quinn! Quinn!
Like they're in like the prize corner back room, probably having a like a what do we do sort of chat. Like he's out there. I can't leave because I have job. You can't leave because you're ghost. And then enters the family.
The
Yeah.
family.
Luke and James with many children in tow. Just sort of. I feel like Luke knocks on like the door to the prize corner backstage, assuming that's where HQ is.
Yeah, and like the door is immediately yanked open, and you see a frazzled-looking Harlequinette standing there.
And
Oh, Luke,
probably
you. I mean, hold on, I'm trying to remember. Everyone here already knows, but they would probably still go with. Oh, Luke, eggs. You made it. Strange circumstances, huh?
Yeah, you could say that again.
Nalini, very small, close to the ground, cheering. "Harry!"
What was that?
what? Huh?
Cheering for finding Harry in her kid voice.
Harlequinette looks at Nalini and then looks at Luke and says, I see, we have helpers.
We're gonna help find Harry.
Hmm.
Apparently so, yeah. This is Nalini, who from HareWire's last adventure, and seems to be
He
very
helped
fond
save
of
me.
him.
Oh.
Yes, it was very good of him to help save you. I'm glad he did that. I think they step out of the way out the door so everyone can enter their little back room area.
Nalini
Hey.
kind of gasps a little bit and zooms over to Ezra. You feel like my daddy.
What? Huh? What?
I know you're
What?
not my papa, but you feel like him.
What?
Is it the dead thing again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just looking at Luke. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Just
Do I look?
That's what I was thinking of too.
I can't remember if Luke has been told about the undead aura thing and being what Nalini senses.
I thought because I reread the wiki for Child Crossing, and I thought that Nalini was like, oh, James and Eggs both smell like Papa, which is like,
Mhm.
I think
There's
that was
like
like
this,
in the
yeah,
moment taken more as somehow she was smelling gayness or something.
yeah,
Gator
like
toasting
if she
oh,
didn't
child.
explicitly say dead, they're not jumping to that assumption. So I feel like Luke looks a little startled, and it's like, what?
Isn't that obvious? Just whispering a
No,
little.
I'm just looking for my papa and daddy. But they're not here. But so I'm going to help find Harry.
Yes, like Harlequinette just had like a blank look on their face while that like interaction was happening, since they just feel completely out of the loop. And then like, oh, they're back on topic, yay! And they like turn to Luke and go, so, I have work. Ezra can't leave the partyplex. HareWire's in Wellspring. Handy sent me some information. You're you you wouldn't. This is awkward to ask, but could you be the one to get him? You're the only one with a car who isn't physically bound to the location in some fashion.
Yeah.
Luke just has like an extremely done vibe coming off of him. Like there's the mask, you can't see
James.
it, but Harlequinette can feel it.
Yeah, like Quinette is just like looking more and more apologetic.
oh.
James is hugging Luke to his side. He knows that Luke does not want to do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, last time I was in a car with HareWire went so well. Why wouldn't I want a repeat of that?
Like Harlequinette
Oh.
like
Oh.
cringes. Like,
Oh.
oh yeah, that was the last time. Yeah, you could maybe convince them to ride on the roof.
I
I
don't.
don't
I
want
don't.
to ride on the roof.
No, you're riding in
Oh.
your car seat. I don't know that him riding on
Aww.
the roof is better.
Harlequinette just like awkwardly rubs their arm and shrugs and goes, I'm sorry, I just don't know what other. I mean, I guess we could leave him out there, but I just don't feel comfortable with him not being here because he's, him.
Yeah,
My
that's
main
a fair
concern,
point.
James says, kind of squeezing Luke, is that he might backslide. And since he's not here, we can't necessarily redirect him.
Luke grimaces a little.
I know this isn't what you want to do. And if I could come with you, I would.
I would as well, but unfortunately, like Quinn said, I'm stuck here. And
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know you've got the radius. Oh, Luke is a
Nalini
little
kind of
guilty about being the only one that can go wherever.
Oh, James kind of gives Luke a squeeze, and then like Nalini kind of turns up and turns around, words, and like bounces over to Eggs and goes, "Don't worry, you're not going to be alone. If Harry is mean to you, we can tell him to stop, and he will. Because we're friends, and friends listen to each other. So you're not alone."
Oh,
I think Trick has like
friends.
a look on her face at the use of friends there.
Yeah, like Luke is very skeptical about the friends. I don't know that HareWire always listens to his friends.
yeah.
Like everyone who isn't Nalani or H in the room just looking vaguely uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks around like, huh?
It's very nice of you to offer, but
Although she might have a point. Now, there's no guarantee he would listen, but we do know he has a soft spot for her and H, and I sort of have peer pressure on him due to being a fellow night terror, and I don't have a job that's like making me have to stay here, so I could come with, and they could come with, and then you would have a gaggle of children to bully him into behaving.
Children! What's a gaggle?
Us. A group
Is
of
it a group
children.
of geese?
Oh.
I thought it was a group of geese.
Children are geese.
Really? I thought it was a ferret.
That would be crows.
Trick, you're going to confuse them. You can gaggle is for geese, but you can also use it for like an unruly group of anything.
What is unruly mean? What's unruly?
Unruly
like,
is like not the best behaved, not extremely
like geese.
yeah, like most kids in a group tends to get up to a little trouble.
Nalini giggles.
Am I
Wait,
well
Trick snorts at her giggle.
It's just like, am I well behaved?
Sometimes. Sometimes
We'll
they'll
Sometimes
pout.
we don't know better, and then we accidentally get in trouble.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because we're learning.
Running off.
I know better and I still get in trouble.
Running off with a stranger is not very well behaved. I'm sorry.
She said it was to help with the party.
And also, with in a place where the adult is supposed to look after you, you kind of trust the adult.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she could. Okay, I can't remember. This is Mira not being able to remember. Did Rara have her mask on when she was
Yes.
asking the kids for help?
Yes, she was in costume the whole
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
It's just like she was a very colorful adult.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. Just.
Sorry we scared you, Mr. Eggs.
Mm.
I
But
think he
we
just
learned.
pats Nalini's head.
She leans into it, kind of pressing her head up like a cat.
Aww.
Aw.
He's also going
There's
to
a
then.
happy chitter.
Aww. He's also going to then pat H so H doesn't feel left out.
Aww.
Yay!
Trick shuffles up.
He will pat Trick on the head as well.
I
The children
love
standing in
how
line for head pats.
I love how the
Yay.
kids are getting Trick to act a little bit more like her age.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The cuteness caused Pengu's mic to cut out.
Oh.
It was only the tail end of that. Yeah, I think you went like high enough or something that it was like, nope.
I didn't even go particularly high pitched. I was just like, oh, yeah, oh.
Does Ezra want to make an argument here?
I want him to. Just like. Oh, jeez. I need to think of an argument for him to make. Because, like, he knows why.
You should save my boyfriend.
He's not his boyfriend yet. It's a situationship, but he's not
Why
gonna
you should
admit that
save
to
my
Luke.
situationship. Number one, I still need to make out with him.
First off, he's not gonna admit that it's a situationship to Luke.
Oh. I need to make out with him.
God fucking damn it.
Gotta make out with that rabbit.
He doesn't. Not right now.
Wait.
But eventually?
Wait.
Eventually,
But
maybe.
later?
Wait. What if Luke could literally sense the gay longing coming off of Ezra?
Yeah, roll insight. Roll insight.
like Trick is starting to pinch her nose.
10.
Gay yearning happening in this prize.
You know what? We can fudge it. We can fudge it for the bit.
Okay, but consider the other bit of Luke just continuing to not believe that there's any romance going on.
No, I'm gonna say that Trick reacting maybe alerts him to the fact that something's going on and give him advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Dirty 20.
The brain cells click.
Nice.
Yeah, Ezra's been weirdly quiet, and I mean, you know that him and HareWire are at least comfortable around each other, and there's just like a bit of fruitiness coming off of him.
I'm just picturing like the next time Ezra looks over, Luke is just like staring at him.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Stares at gay people.
What?
Love.
Eggs?
Eggs who doesn't know how to answer and is just like, oh my god, he wasn't joking, was he?
Could I have trick roll insight on Luke?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Am I on the right character sheet? Okay, I am. Good. There's gonna be times in this game where I might accidentally draw from the wrong sheet. Okay, that was an 8. So she's too busy plugging her nose from Ezra's smell to notice what Luke's going through.
Smell.
No, that's so mean.
Aroma.
His gay smell.
You know what? I'm just really like you're not just having eggs staring at you. You also have Trick looking at you like the cat no like banana.
Is that the he who face? The one?
No.
Oh.
It's like a cat with like
Find
its
it.
face scrunched up because there's like a banana in front of it.
Wait, like that one scrunch trick I drew,
Yeah.
Okay.
which I don't have on hand, but you know.
Man,
Okay.
There
and
we go.
Harlequinette can smell it too, but they've already had a conversation with Ezra about that, I think.
Yeah.
So it's not as much a surprise.
Yeah, I think they just start looking at Ezra because the other two are looking at Ezra.
I feel like Ezra should roll insight to see if he's just like, oh no.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Okay, 16 plus insight. What is my insight? Okay, that is an 18.
18.
Like-
Yeah.
He
Luke
goes
is-
a little bit pink in the face.
Luke is realizing some things about Ezra that Ezra's not saying and is having mixed reactions there.
Yeah. Ezra's eyes blue screen a bit, and he is very pink in the face. He's just like, I can explain. I
James
swear.
finally cluing in on the. Oh wait, it's James. What? Oh.
Just looking at James like, oh, I can explain.
What happened?
Can you though? Like, why am?
Repeat that, Zen?
Can you though? Like, why am?
Looking at that Quinn, like, how do I?
Quinn just like shrugs and says, "It's your own horrible taste, but we support you."
I don't think you
Kind of.
do.
Well, you know
Just
what? We'll
perfect.
stage an intervention once you get back.
James
I mean,
kinda
once
turns
he gets
around.
back.
James turns around and kind of like tries to cough to hide his laugh.
Please. It's just like, okay, listen. I'm gonna roll deception real quick.
Oh,
With
boy.
disadvantage.
Mhm.
You can hide, but you can't hide.
God damn it! I'm rolling with disadvantage, and that was a nat 20. That's
In an
3 on
alternate
the
universe, Ezra pulls it together.
die. Ezra locks the
Yep.
fuck in. Yeah, no, that's a 3 on the die, so that's a 9. He's just like, hey, what time is it, Quinn?
I guess Quinn will read off the current time.
Oh, wow. Look at the time. I don't have time to talk about this right now.
Okay, but you realize that it's probably the people who got in last are probably closer to the door.
I mean, that's why I'm gonna roll
Go out-
Arcana for
Go out through the wall.
Roll Arcana for the face through the wall.
No, it was a nat 1. Oh, he just hit Paul. I was like, ow.
I gotta go. Turns around and runs straight into a wall. Knocks himself out.
No. He's just like, ow.
James could roll to like gently grab.
Poor Ezra.
He's just funny. I'm sorry.
Wait, is that Ezra talking?
Yeah, he says it quietly.
Well,
I just think he's neat.
Luke
James
sort of looks
is
over at
really-
James, who has also said that under different circumstances, HareWire could be funny. Just like, oh, I guess you're not alone in thinking that. Oh.
James blushing a little bit and like kind of doing a little shrug as he helps Ezra up.
Genuinely sorry. I don't know. I just
I mean, you don't have to apologize for it. Just like,
I feel obligated to.
like you do know there are other people, right? I know you're
Quinn told me that, yes.
I know you're a little
Yes.
bit limited with the radius, but like there's a lot of other people here.
I know.
I think Trick evilly pipes up. Yeah, I think Archie's single right now.
No! 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 Just a look. No. No. Archie is not on the table.
Don't tease him right now, Trick.
Yeah, he is so fucking red in the face. There's probably a little bit of a dial-up sound coming from him.
Aww. Dawn.
He's being bullied by his friends.
That's friendship.
Yeah, it is.
Friendship.
Sebastian Solis.
What?
Who
What's
said
the
that? That's
connection?
the gnome that ran across my desk.
Where'd that come from?
That was gnome.
I think that's
A
So
gnome
good
ran
example
across my
of
desk and said
bullying
Sebastian
friends.
Solis.
Huh? Huh?
This is about the fish, or we're just pushing Sebastian back out of the way.
This isn't about him right now.
It's not about him. Not about him. I just thought it would be funny.
Oh. Luke sighs. That's... Well,
I
this is an
am-
unfortunate situation, huh?
I'm sorry. If I could leave, I 110% would go get him. I just
Yeah,
Radius, I can't. I'm sorry.
I know. Ugh. Look, I'll try. I make no guarantees for him getting back in one piece, but I guess I can go try to find him.
Yeah, I think Harlequinette kind of like leans a little closer to Luke, not like into the personal space bubble, but just to show that they're about to say something. Yeah, I thank you for offering to. Well, I guess really more that I've. Thank you for agreeing to go get him, and I will say you have full permission if he misbehaves to just leave him on the side of the road. He'll get back eventually, or we'll figure something else out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I really needed your permission for that. It's my car, but, good to know, I guess.
Yeah, I wasn't. I mean, I was just saying it's okay if you do. I understand the situation, and I'm not going to throw a hissy fit if he doesn't end up showing up with the rest of you.
If he's being naughty, we can put him in timeout on the side of the road.
I figure
Those are-
Harlequinette snorts.
Yeah, Ezra snores as well.
Something
I
like
would
that.
prefer if not, but if it's necessary, yeah.
Oh, I know. Maybe mentioning Ezra to HareWire would convince him to behave.
Luke just.
He points at Quinn.
Ugh.
He's like, and shrugs, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Andy piping in like, I mean, I'll do it for you if you want.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Andy.
Andy loves getting to be a little shit and tease people.
I have a
Yeah.
feeling there will be a lot of Handy and HareWire banter once Hair manifests.
Mm-hmm. Probably. So that's me and the kids going to Wellspring City. James, do you want to ride back home before we go?
He nods gratefully.
And, kids, do you want to get some snacks for the road?
Yes, snacks.
Looks like
Just
it's
a
gonna
round of
be-
cheering from the kids.
Yeah. Looks like the drive is gonna be a few hours, so let's, pick up some stuff for you, and, then I guess we can go.
How long is an hours?
I work 6 hours a night usually, so an hour is, 1/6 of that.
Oh, okay.
That's how long it takes the big hand to move all the way around the clock.
He nods.
And then with like that lesson learned, we just like smash cut to them in the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Off to EBDB I go.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
Thanks, Crows.
Thanks, Crows.
Thank you for the gay boy content.
Yay!
Yeah. They pick up probably at the PartyPlex some snacks. Else at a convenience store where Eggs goes to put gas in the car. They acquire snacks. They drop James back off at the apartment. Luke gives him a hug.
James looks around and like kind of puts up his like hoodie hood to block anyone seeing, and then like gently pushes the mask slightly askew so he can kiss Luke goodbye.
Luke kisses him back.
Be safe, and don't be afraid to tell him how you feel. Okay?
Oh, I'm not sure I want to get into all that with the kids in the car, considering how I went last time with Ezra there, but thanks, I guess.
Kinda just gently squeezes Luke's hands and then just goes, at least don't let him push you around. It's okay to be firm with him.
Oh, that I will make sure of. Handy speaking up.
James kind of just grins at Handy. Don't be afraid to give him hell, Handy.
Bully him. Bully him.
As if.
Bullyable man.
Oh man, I'm just giggling.
Yee. And then getting the kids situated in the car, H and Nalini in the back, and Trick presumably taking shotgun now. Unless she wants to sit in the back with the kids for the drive over.
Yeah, I think she'll shotgun.
Mhm.
And she stretches out now because it's a longer ride.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There are stars in Nalini's eyes again as she calls Trick really cool.
I think Trick gets just a little bit of blushies. She's not used to other kids thinking she's super cool.
Aww,
Aww.
she is cool.
She is.
Oh, she's very cool.
So cool. Very small, very cool.
Yay. And I think we'll skip over most of the drive to Wellspring City because I think the real drama is going to be on the way back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They can have a
The
quiet.
kids playing I Spy and the kids playing I Spy in the back or something.
Aww.
Yeah, little car ride
Yeah.
games. Pass the time.
I
Maybe
feel
with the
like
power of two, and there's like also like, you know, a transition so the ride is actually shorter than it logically should be.
Yeah.
Montage.
Montage.
Montage, and then they're at Wellspring City. Ugh. And it's time for Luke to try to find HareWire. Investigation, I guess. Okay,
Seek the rabbit.
17. I feel like Luke drives around through up and down a few streets before spotting the 812 and being like, okay, well, this is where HareWire was on the news and maybe where he took the pictures and I mean, worst case, get the kids out of the car to stretch their legs for a little bit. So he parks and like lets the kids out of the car to run around.
Like Trick, like I think Trick has donned her trench coat now that they're out of the car and in a city.
Mhm.
Still probably stretched out because she likes being tall. He just waddles into the 812.
Mhm. And behind the
Followed,
counter.
followed by a monkey.
Yep, followed by a monkey tune and H, and probably Luke bringing up the rear so he can keep an eye on all the kids.
I
Behind.
think Trick. Oh, go ahead.
Behind the counter is Toon brunette man wearing like a toga thing who's like, "Ah, hello, welcome travelers. Is there anything I can assist you in finding today?"
Yeah, we're looking for a freak. Have you seen him? He's tall, weird, likes
a freak?
rats.
He can be a freak because being a freak isn't that bad of a thing.
Yeah, I say this as a freak.
Yeah.
Well, you're certainly to the point. Can I ask why you would be looking for such an individual?
He's my brother. He's stupid. I mean, he's not stupid, but he's weird, and he's
We need to
escaped
bring him
containment.
out.
Friend.
Mm-hmm.
I just imagine what if, like, in one of the back aisles, like, there's just like some wrestling and like HareWire's ears poking out since he's still back there, just browsing the snack aisle.
Yes.
Perception to see if Nalini could spot this.
Yeah, like I think perception from everyone.
Yay! I love perception.
Okay, Nalini's perception isn't that bad.
Good, because
I was,
H's is.
I was expecting a minus modifier. I'm glad she has a positive. Oh, that's a 6.
Oh
5.
man. I feel like H
10
and
and
Nalini.
below didn't get it.
I feel like H and Nalini are just taken in by all of the like candy and snacks on display.
Yep,
Oh,
and Trick is too busy
yes.
interrogating Perspicuity to look, like, turn behind her and see that.
The 15 is Luke and the 20 is Handy.
Like, Luke hears the wrestling, but, like, Handy hears the wrestling and immediately knows. And
Yeah, I
but,
feel
but
like
basically they both instantly figure it out.
yeah, like Lucas turns to look towards Perspicuity, which Handy is turned to look towards the aisles and spots HareWire down an aisle like a cryptid and is like, ugh, what would it say? Hey, get over
Pretty
here.
excited.
Like HareWire, just like you saw his ears, so like his face pops out. I think he like finally has the fedora part of the trench coat on, but it's like he's busted it over his ears, so there's like holes for his ears to come out.
Oh,
Oh, he's like probably has like a lollipop or something in his mouth at the moment. He like looks curiously at who's called over to him, and then he sees who it is. He points, and then just kind of like starts walking over, still pointing. I'm gonna roll stealth to see if he sneaks up on the kids. Not intentionally, just because they're kind of busy.
They're distracted by the snacks and the Slurpee machine.
And the
Oh,
Slurpee
there are-
machine.
there are multiple Slurpee machines for different flavors. There's a wall of them.
Look at all the
wall.
colors!
The wall of slurping. I think none of the kids hear the Indo approach.
Casually
say
approach a
anything?
child.
Casually approach watch, really. Says he's just pointing at Handy, who is the only one who's addressed him so far. And like he's aware that Luke is attached to Handy. He's just surprised to see them, and he still has a lollipop in his mouth. And then he just like basically it's within like just out of arm's reach of Luke. Finally pops the sucker out of his mouth and goes, "Wow, I wasn't expecting to see you guys."
Nalini will jump several feet in startlement.
Chick will also jolt and turn around and goes, "Oh, there you are!"
I feel like Luke turns around and is just giving HareWire a very deadpan look. Huh.
The rabbit is getting hugged. There's misty stuff. There's just a poof of shadow and then hug.
H wants to go to Scurry because he wants to scurry over to hug.
H is allowed to scurry, just scurry over, grab rabbit, join in the hug session.
I mean, he will if Luke doesn't stop him, yeah.
Luke won't stop him, but he is just watching
Yay.
HareWire.
I will say HareWire looks a little different than the last y'all saw him because his body changed while he was wandering around. He now has beneath that trench coat a slightly more uniquely shaped Indo, and of course there's that whole little battery bit on his chest that is currently at a yellow.
Oh, she got a lot of yellow light. She points at the battery.
Mira, I'll need you to repeat that.
She gasps and then goes, "You have a yellow light," but she's mispronouncing the yellow.
Ah. HareWire kind of chuckles at that and just goes, "Yeah, new edition, huh?
It's so cool. You're
It
having
can
me
be more
light.
than one color,
Oh, she sparkles.
but only one color at a time. I mean, he kind of
Aw.
taps at it and goes, yellow for now."
Yellow's
It's
good.
so cool. Yellow's a good color.
Mm-hmm.
Like HareWire just laughs a little bit at that. "Well, hey kiddos, good to see you. I wasn't expecting to see you in town.
Yes, we came looking for you. I missed you.
Oh, I missed you guys too. He then like kind of like awkwardly glances over at Luke and goes, "So, I'm taking you didn't walk here, huh?"
A ride.
Yeah, we drove. How did you get here?
Walked.
Oh, that's a lot of walking.
Oh
My
yeah,
Baba
you
walks
know.
a lot.
Walk's good. I like walks.
Walking's easy if you're kind of just in a zombie state for most of it.
Aw,
What's
are
a
you
zombie?
okay?
Luke like
yeah, sure, I am
tenses
now.
up at the mention of zombie.
HareWire,
Mm.
great at choosing the worst way to phrase things.
HareWire's getting hugged again.
Yes.
Anyway, HareWire like turns his attention to Luke and goes, "So, how much did the kids bribe you to make you drive them here?"
We just asked.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
We told them we wanted to go, and then we went to the mm, the the
The
the party
Plex.
place, the Plex. Yeah. And we talked to the nice the nice ticket clone, and and
Mhm.
and oh, I met another person that feels like my baba. He
HareWire
had
blinks.
blue hair. He had blue
Oh,
hair
oh,
and a
blue
nose
hair
like
and
you.
pronouns. It's Ezra, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked to Ezra. Luke's
Ezra.
like, yeah, we talked to Ezra, and is just like staring at HareWire to see what reaction he has. Can I roll insight?
Yes, yes, do.
17.
Yeah, like HareWire has gotten like noticeably chipper at the mention of Ezra in a different way than he is with the kids. Like maybe even if you
Softer.
look very closely, there's the faintest bit of cartoonish blush.
A fruity way.
Aw.
And of course, his emotions.
Emotion, yeah, it's just like a wave of like giddy excitement that Ezra was thinking of him, huh? Or at least that's his takeaway.
Hmm.
Ezra missed you and wishes he could have come with.
Oh, I wish he could have been here. Oh, did he get my messages? That's probably why you guys showed up, huh? I sent him some messages, or at least I tried to send him some messages. I'm still getting the hang of this whole brain computer business.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, you need glasses and therapy.
you sent everyone some messages, HareWire. We all got them.
Well, you know what? You all deserve. I'm putting a pin in the thing H just said. Well, you all deserve a wonderful picture of some rats and uh my like seventh Slurpee of the day.
That's a
Jerky.
lot of Slurpees.
What flavor? What flavor?
Different
Ooh.
flavors. This one was grape.
Oh, grape.
Ooh, I like grape.
Grape. Grape. Grape.
Sweet. Fruits.
Fruits. Fruits. Just more and more excitedly just yelling fruit.
Grape slushy doesn't really taste like grape the fruit, bud.
Then why is it called grape slushy?
Because it's
Is it 'cause
purple and they want to lie to you.
why would
That's
they do
mean.
that?
It's hard to make things taste like grapes.
Just put grapes in it.
That would be the easy way, yeah, but
Why
I don't know why
couldn't they
don't
just
do that.
use grape juice? That
I
tastes like
love grape juice.
Grape juice is yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
you
then
see,
sometimes
grape
the
juice
adults.
wouldn't look radioactively purple.
Oh.
Wait.
What's radioactive?
It's like uh
Like
glowy and bad for you. Oh, speaking of glowy and bad for you, if you can see any sort of mysterious goo in this town, don't touch it, don't lick it, don't go near it. It's weird
Oh.
stuff.
Okay.
Luke is giving
Why not?
HareWire a look. Just like, what exactly
What?
is in this city?
Oh wait, hold on. Hey, Percy, do you still have the hold on. Let me just show them my little guys I picked up, and he's gonna lead them over to the mutant vermin.
In the pet aisle, there is a case
Yeah,
with
just like
like a little note that's like not for sale, and it's got two unidentifiable fluffy little creatures in it.
so the goo will do that to you.
Rats.
They're so cute.
Oh.
They're so
I know they're
fluffy.
adorable. There was like a whole swarm of them like chewing the city apart. I helped
Wow.
stop them.
Oh, cute.
Well, you see, there was these teenagers in there. I guess sort of, classic dress up and do heroic sort of stuff. They were frankly kind of mean a little bit, but also nice. Uh, and I helped them out. And there was this weird guy, mad scientist, hate that. If doing weird things to animals, involving goo
Oh,
that was causing it to happen.
Oh,
that's
that's
not
not
nice.
nice.
Mm-mm.
Ancient already doesn't look like we thought.
Same brain cell.
I mean, that ain't nice.
Mm-hmm. Just poor animals. Did you name them?
I haven't really named them. They're kinda not mine, but kinda are. I rescued them, gave them to Percy, and now they're here, and they're
Oh,
ambiguously someone's pets.
they're shop pets.
Oh.
Yeah,
They're
Oh.
shop pets.
yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, Percy, if you name them, one could be 8, the other could be 12.
Mascots.
Just imagine HareWire when he's talking to Percy, actually just like shouting across the store.
It's not a terrible idea, I suppose. From back in the direction of the front counter.
Just completely contrasting vibes.
Not a terrible idea.
Lady's tail is just wagging as she kind of presses her nose against the glass.
Aww.
The critters, one is very nice and is like chilling, the other is very mean and might jump at the glass when Nalini puts her face to it.
I'm gonna roll whiz to see if she startles. Okay. It's a +5. Oh, she just kind of like blinks at it and goes, "Oh, oh, I think he wants to play."
Yeah,
It's like biting
that one's a
against
real
the
fighter.
glass.
Does it have any chew toys?
Like I imagine there's like a pile of shredded toys in a corner.
The lady just wants to like dangle a toy on a string so it can chase it and get some of the aggression out.
Done.
HareWire very, very gently pats Nalini. It's like, that one's a little bit feisty.
Yeah, it tried to bite my nose through the glass.
Uh-huh. And
Oh.
you have to wear falconry gloves in order to reach into its cage.
Oh,
Mm.
that makes sense though, because it's more of like a wild pet than civilized pet.
Yep, it's probably like part rat, squirrel, other rodents that aren't really domesticated. I mean, rats can be
Ooh,
domesticated, but the squirrel part of it isn't.
yeah, that makes sense. That just means it needs more enrichment in its cage.
It keeps eating
What's
its
in?
enrichment.
Well, it
Oh.
needs something else then. Maybe it's hungry.
Maybe, but you know what? That's Percy's job.
Mr. Percy, have they had food yet? Can I help feed them if you haven't?
I'm afraid I fed them just a short time ago, and I don't know that being around when they're fed is especially safe.
Aw, okay. But they're super cute though still.
Yeah, they're adorable. They nearly killed a person.
Oh, wow.
Oh. How'd they do that?
Swarming.
Oh, that makes sense
Swarming.
though, because if they're part of a bigger thing and kind of do a wave over top of them, then the person might get hurt.
Yep, it's you know what? It's a metaphor for teamwork and collaboration and getting along.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
I don't think real life can be a metaphor.
It can be if you look at it right.
I mean, a lot of us are twins here, so a lot of things can turn into metaphors without meaning to.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're all just staring at Luke for a second.
Luke is staring back, not buying it. Not impressed.
HareWire just shrugs and starts walking back towards the door. So, you just here to visit, or is this like a rescue mission?
We came to bring you home.
Yeah, I figured. I'm
Because
kind
people
of
miss you.
Yeah,
that's sweet. Yeah,
we were
I just had
worried
to get
about
away
you.
for a little while.
But why couldn't you have told somebody that you were going?
Sometimes you make snap decisions that are so spontaneous you don't have time to tell anyone anything.
That sounds
Oh.
dangerous though, 'cause if I don't tell Monk Tinky where I'm going, then he doesn't know where I've gone, so he can't find me again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're a kid. I'm a grown guy, grown adult guy who is.
Even adults need to tell people where they gone.
Are you an
Otherwise,
adult?
Yes, I'm an adult, and no, I don't have to
Oh.
tell anyone anything because I do what I
yes,
want.
yes you do, 'cause people miss you, and if they don't know where you've gone, they can't find you again.
Well,
There's
you
a
found me
little
anyway.
there's a little burst of distress from Nalini.
We found you because you accidentally sent pictures of yourself to the entire PartyPlex group chat and then showed up on the news. So,
Well, I was on the news.
In the back, with the
Oh, and like a
ground.
crowd shot.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been going on
Mm-hmm.
walks. It's kind of been nice being out in the sunlight. Uh,
even
when you
the
said I was
sun is
on the
bright.
news, I thought I had done something that was newsworthy for a second.
Have you?
I mean, I helped stop the rats vermin mutant swarm thing.
It is good. She kind of hops over and grabs Hairwire's hand. But but if you go somewhere again, can you please tell somebody?
Sure, I'll leave a note somewhere.
Good. Um, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
For a second, hold on, for a second, Hairwire actually has like a wave of guilt for making the kids worry.
Aww.
Nalini was worried that he would disappear like her parents.
Ugh.
Oh.
Fun fact.
Oh, jeez.
But they found Hairwire, so everything's good.
I found Harry.
I found him. The one weirdo acquired.
Da-da-da-da. Hairwire has been added to your party.
Also, I feel like in my head, like he's wearing right now the like knit gloves that I think Nick gave him.
Mhm.
He has those on, and I feel like he's kind of bent down to hold Nalini's hand a little bit. So, she's safe from the barbed wire because of the knitting.
Aww.
Oh,
Luke is still like watching
Oh.
them like a hawk. to make sure that HareWire doesn't try anything.
Man.
And I think is like, okay, well, we'll get HareWire into the car and head home. Do you kids want anything from the store before we go?
Could I try a sushi, please? I haven't had one before.
Yeah, I thought you
Neither
might
have
be
I.
interested in that. Alright, let's go look at the flavors and pick one out, okay? He's gonna
Okay.
go over with them because he knows H can't read.
Nope.
So he can read the labels for H.
Yay.
And Trick can get a slushie too. He's not offering to HareWire though.
I think HareWire still
Damn.
slides over next to them. Like Trick had kind of reached up to point out which one she wants, and before she can get it out, HareWire's suddenly beside her and going, "You know what? You guys should really try the cherry ones. Those are the best."
Ooh.
Yes. That's the red one, right?
Yeah, red for cherry.
But
Cherry.
red can also be strawberry or raspberry.
Yeah, not to be confused for the strawberry, which is a slightly different shade of red.
Okay.
There's like 5 reds here.
I'm imagining the raspberry one is like kind of a purpley red. Mr. X, can I try the cherry one?
You can try whichever one you want.
I want the cherry one.
Me too.
It's got a stone, like me.
It's got
a
a
what?
what?
It's got a stone, like me.
Oh, like a cherry pit.
Oh, it's got a pit.
It's got a pit. It's a stone fruit.
Oh.
I think HareWire kind of goes, "Oh, don't be confused though. The slushies do not include the fruit pits."
I know. It just cherries have pits, so
Yeah.
so it's a stone pit sushi. Even though
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't
it
have
was
a pit,
sandstones.
because I have all the stones.
You do.
X will get Nalini her cherry slushy.
Thank you, Mr. Eggs.
Yeah, no problem, kid.
Oh, hey, we can share. She hops over to HairWire.
Oh, offering me some?
Yeah.
Here, okay, I'll just have a sip. And he leans down to the straw, puts his mouth on it, and just starts sucking.
She pokes him in the face.
He keeps trying to hold on to the straw to keep going. Until he's stolen a quarter of the drink.
You're literally taking a sweet from a kid right now. What the fuck?
She's
It's
laughing
for comedy.
so hard. She's laughing so hard.
She enjoys the thievery is enrichment for kids, really.
Enrichment.
And technically it was all one sip.
Yeah, I did nothing wrong.
Technically.
Luke kind of glares at him.
In this moment in time.
So I can understand why someone would get upset, but it's okay, cause I wanted to share.
And if you should have been more specific down to the gallon if you wanted me only to have an ounce.
What
I'll
is...
try that for next time.
It's different ways to measure liquid, buddy. Eggs preemptively explains to H.
Okay.
Well, he will get H and Trick slushies too.
Yep, I can't think of which flavor in specific a Trick would want, but I just know it wouldn't be cherry because she's feeling petty and HareWire recommended it, so she's going with something different.
Understandable.
Literally whatever flavor she might like is probably here.
Probably. I feel like she would a really weird flavor.
She could mix
Pistachio.
too. She could have...
Honestly, she asks for a graveyard slushie, just all of them.
Yeah, you could do that. It winds up
yeah.
looking toxic because there's like so many different
Diseased.
bright colors in there in tiny little layers.
Like, even HareWire looks slightly hesitant about it.
Oh, there's so many colors.
Ooh.
Yeah, but probably enough sugar to kill a horse.
Too much sugar could kill a horse?
Maybe.
Oh, that's scary. Horses are big.
Oh,
I'm sure nothing will go wrong with me trapped in a car for multiple hours while drinking this. And with that, she like just walks away.
Don't give me second thoughts about. Okay. Alright, H, what flavor do you want?
Cherry, I think. I'm bad at decisions.
Alright, you can get cherry.
Okay.
And gets each a cherry slushy.
Yay!
Immediately brain freeze.
Yeah, be careful with that, bud. It's like half ice.
Blah.
It's just a brain freeze noise.
there's
Mhm.
this audible slurping from Nalini as she slurps the rest of her Slurpee.
Luke pats H's head and pays for the Slurpees and starts herding everyone out to the car.
Thank you, Mr. Percy.
Hey, you!
Bye,
Of course.
Percy. I guess this is it for me in Wellspring. If the teens stop by, just tell them I went back home.
Alright, I will update them on your whereabouts. Have a safe drive.
Thanks. It will probably be hellishly awkward. Bye.
At least he's aware of it.
At least he's aware of it. He gained like 0.5% more self-awareness during his time in Wellspring.
Good for him.
Character development.
Alright, HareWire's gonna sit in the back with you kids, okay?
Yay! Okay.
Okay, backseat, yay!
Harry, do you want a window seat?
It's not even giving me a chance to call shotgun. How sad.
You're not sitting in front and you're not sitting behind me.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So, do you want the middle, or do you want the window that isn't behind Mr. X?
Let's put me on the window that's farthest from Aggie.
Okay.
Don't call me that.
Farthest from Omelet.
Don't you fucking dare call me that either.
Oh
I
wow,
will beat
hostility,
your ass
okay.
right here.
The HareWire just like squeezes into the seat opposite side of the driver, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Already like has his arms crossed from his nicknames being shot down.
Um, do you want to play rock, paper, scissors to see, who gets to sit by Air Harry?
Yes.
Okay. And I guess we should do like a D3, and then it'll just
I
be
guess
rock,
so.
paper, scissors.
I guess so.
I mean, you could use emojis and send your messages at the same time.
Oh,
Love
that's
that.
true.
Crow's also suggested an initiative roll.
I like the
I like
emoji
the-
idea.
Yeah, sending them at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
In roll zone.
Yep.
Let me grab my.
Looks like there are rock,
Okay.
paper, and scissors emojis, so.
Yep, I've got mine.
Okay, I've got mine too.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, send them.
Oh.
Alright, H wins with scissors.
He throws his hands in the
Nalini,
air triumphantly.
Nalini had done paper for the recording, and she kind of like sags exaggeratedly and it kind of flops.
Are you okay? Yeah. Yay.
Don't worry. The fun thing about me is that I can be 2 places at once, and over on Nalini's side, his shadow kind of like slides over.
Yes.
She will turn into a
Oh.
shadow herself and hugs him.
Luke is glaring back at this.
Oh, right, I can't be behind you. Hee. And he just like slides his shadow back. Don't worry, Nalini, I'll still be in arm's reach.
Yeah. And in Tails reach.
She kind of wiggles her tail and plops it in HareWire's lap.
He giggles a little. Meanwhile, Chick is in the front seat, kind of staring at this, and then I think she probably exchanges a glance with Luke.
I feel like Luke
This
is
is-
still just glaring back at HareWire and there is just anger pouring off of him.
Yeah, and then she glances at Luke, realizes he has his attention laser focused elsewhere, and she just sort of sighs a little bit and slumps in her seat, ever so slightly regretting certain life choices that led to her being on this car ride.
Mhm,
But she's here for moral support.
mhm.
Moral support.
Moral support.
Moral support. Alright, everyone, get buckled in and we'll start
Yay.
driving.
Nalini will buckle herself.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think Hairwire helps buckle in H and then buckles in himself with some slight struggle getting it like over the various sharpie bits of his metal endo.
Mhm.
Aw.
Luke watches to make sure everyone's buckled and then looks over at Trick to make sure.
She's buckled in, stretched out,
Mhm.
has removed her trench coat. Hairwire has also taken off at least his fedora hat and just
Mhm.
like tossed it out the window.
Luke doesn't want to deal with that right now, so he's just gonna start driving.
Bye, Fedora.
It will come back to me in my time of need. Or am I thinking of
Ooh,
boomerangs?
I think it's a boomerang.
Maybe a hat is a boomerang. Have you ever thought of that?
She looks thoughtful.
I don't think so. I don't know a lot about hats or boomerangs, but I don't think they're the same thing.
What if there was a hat shaped like a boomerang? Then would it come back?
Oh, that would be cool. Boomerang, wearable boomerang.
Wearable
Wearable
boomerang.
boomerang.
We're innovators here. Now
Ding,
consider
ding.
a hat-shaped boomerang. Would that come back?
Um,
I
well, it
don't
would
think
be
so.
a hat.
Well, what makes boomerangs come back?
Attitude.
Hmm.
Uh,
You have to have a magnetic personality for it to come back.
Huh.
oh.
Almost certainly not how it works.
Oh, but how does it work then, Mr. Eggy?
Yes, smart guy, explain it.
It's something to do with the shape of the boomerang. It makes it fly
Oh.
in like a
Oh.
big loop.
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you.
So a hat-shaped boomerang wouldn't come back, but a boomerang-shaped hat would. Because it's a shape.
Okay, now let's
Mhm.
consider the paradox. If we make a boomerang-shaped hat, and then make a boomerang that is shaped like that hat, shaped like a boomerang, we would technically have a hat-shaped boomerang that works.
H
Oh.
stares.
It's lost in that sentence. It's little spirals in her eye.
Yeah. H2.
Yeah, that makes me dizzy. But both, like, all of the emotion sensing people in the car can tell that Nalini's having fun, even though she's very confused right now.
Oh, well, that's good.
HareWire looks like he's having a lot of fun.
Oh, good.
Fun and confusion.
That's where the fun comes from.
Yeah.
Luke's a little bitter about this. He's just trying to focus on driving.
Aw.
White knuckling the wheel already.
I, the player, lay down and have emotions. The lady
Oh.
would not pick up on this.
Oh.
Nope, and good thing Luke doesn't want the kids to be aware of the weird-ass tension as best as they can be.
Yeah, I think Trick's aware of it, but that's only also because she's able to feel
Yeah.
it, and she's like, right next to him and is aware of the whole situation and history.
Exactly. Trick
Mhm.
knows, but Nalini and H don't have to.
Yag.
And HareWire is just brute force ignoring the tension.
The sheer power of will.
Power of will. Awesome. So I will point out it's we've been recording for about an hour and 50 minutes. Do we want to take a break here?
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
think a break
Yes.
would be
I
a
think
good
it's a
idea.
good place for a break.
And then come back to car ride shenanigans.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Alright, back in a little bit.
Alrighty.
And we're back in the car. Driving. Driving in my car. Oh, Luke is doing his best to ignore HareWire.
Ah.
When does that ever work?
You can't ignore him. He's tall. He's irritating. He's taking up like probably more than more than his allotted amount of the back seat because he's so gosh dang big.
Yeah.
The kids are so small, I don't think they'd mind.
It
I don't
works
think
out.
they notice.
And he keeps talking, of course.
Of course. Like they got off on the boomerang hat business. Now I'm sure they're talking about something else. Like he's probably just trying to recount some of his Wellspring adventures and doing like so I met these teenagers and they were kind of nice and kind of mean because teenagers are kind of mean and they kept trying to give me therapy.
Rick said you need that.
Yeah, but I don't feel like from a bunch of teens it's quite the place to get it. But I mean, they did a decent job. One told me some information that I will want to forget, but will never be able to forget.
What was it?
He stares at the two children. So,
Luke sensing how awkward HareWire probably feels right now. Then just like intervening in the kid's sake, like something about filing taxes, probably, right?
Yeah, they told me about where taxes come from. It does not involve a stork, except sometimes it does.
Huh?
The taxes are a metaphor for something else.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Kids!
Babies?
You know.
I came from the ocean.
Yeah, wait, what? Trick in the front seat is just like, the energy in the car is very confusing right now.
Always confused.
Luke agrees. He's like, yeah. He does not want to be here.
Oh.
Poor Luke.
Anyway, HareWire's like, so yeah, I helped the teens out with fighting the mutant vermin, and then we went and confronted the guy who was making the mutant vermin, and I don't know, I feel like we could have beat that guy up more, but really, I think they have a bit going where they just pretend to be like OSHA or something and trick the guy.
What's OSHA?
It's like the workplace safety something place.
Is that like a deity?
No, it's like a branch of the government.
Oh.
They come in
Oh.
and make sure that places are safe to work at.
Oh,
That's important.
that is important. Nalini has conflicting emotions about this knowledge.
Knowledge of OSHA.
Knowledge of OSHA.
Knowledge that government can be competent sometimes.
Oh my god.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. On occasion.
Rarely.
Once in a blue moon. Anyway.
Yeah, HareWire was like, so yeah, we kind of stopped that guy, but I guess he's still out there gonna do stuff. We you know, maybe saved the day. I'm
Like,
fine.
yeah.
I'm just it's such something occurring to me that I'm kind of saving the day a lot more often than I thought I would.
You're
But
doing
maybe
good.
But maybe that's good.
I guess.
Mhm. That's what
I
happened
think
with my papa and papa. They caused a lot of trouble, but in the end, they started doing good stuff instead.
well, yay for them. I think his eyes have kind of like drifted over to Luke just because there's a part of him that wants to hear positive reinforcement from Luke.
Luke
Oh,
is very skeptical that HareWire, like, he does not trust that any of this actually happened, especially not in the way HareWire is describing it.
Odd.
Fair, honestly.
Yeah.
So I think HareWire's smile kind of twitches down at the silence from Luke, and he kind of like shifts his attention to looking out the window at the passing landscape. And then after like a little bit of a silent interlude, he goes, "You know, this kind of reminds me of a dream I've had a couple times. Well, more than a couple. You know, it's one of those reoccurring dream things.
I have one of those. What happens in yours?
So I'm in a car, like this one kind of, and I'm in the front seat, in the passenger seat, but I'm also like there's two of me, and one's at the steering wheel, and we just keep arguing. I keep arguing with myself, cause guy in the steering at the steering wheel keeps going really, really fast, and I won't stop. Meanwhile, me in the passenger seat is kind of like, hey, I don't think we actually know how to drive.
oh,
I didn't drive either. It's okay.
Yeah.
you can learn.
Anyway, just one of those weird dreams, you know. Probably means nothing.
Oh no. Oh no.
You know, Baba says that dreams can be a sign of your subconscious telling you something, or you're dealing with something that your brain finally has the time to actually think about.
Really?
Uh-huh. It's
Hmm.
because all your memories all are in your head, so when you're asleep, your brain finally gets to have the time to watch them again. But sometimes they get cut up weird, which is why you have weird dreams.
Oh.
Yeah, I prefer the dreams where you're more in control.
You can control
You might
dreams?
know that. Sorry, Mira, repeat that?
You can control dreams?
Oh, sure, especially if you're like me. I have a natural knack for lucid dreaming.
Ooh,
Wow.
cool.
So, it kind of makes it frustrating when I get dreams that aren't lucid, because then they get weird garbage like the car dream.
But what if but maybe that's when it's really important.
No, I mean, how could it be important? Like, what, is my brain telling me I need to learn to drive? Like, sure, but...
But
Maybe.
what if you feel like you're actually going too fast in life and you need to calm down?
Nah, that can't be it.
I'm just Luke just able to hear this.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like Trick has kind of looked over at Luke and Handy like, are you hearing this shit?
I feel like Luke is not going to respond, but Handy might be like, I don't know, I wouldn't be so quick to write it off if I were you.
I mean, come on, it's not that, like... Well, okay, hey, you know what? You guys try and interpret it or something.
I mean, you feel like someone else is a part of you is going too fast. So maybe there's something that you feel is wrong, but the other part of you feels like it's not. So you have this fight inside.
Anyone want to roll insight on HareWire?
Sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
What is your insight, little guy? Bad.
13.
That's
Negative
10.
1.
A 10 from
Negative
both
1.
Luke and Handy.
Okay, I'm gonna say Luke and Handy. Oh, first of all, H is hopeless.
H
Luke
just
and
like
Handy.
spotted a butterfly out the window.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Luke and Handy. And from the front seat view, I feel like you're can't really get a read on HareWire since like his expression has kind of become closed off, and it looks like he's maybe dismissing the idea. Nalini, you're just kind of close enough that you can kind of see like a glint in his eye that maybe he's considering, that maybe possibly there's like the tiniest bit of a point in what you're saying that could possibly maybe apply to how he actually is.
Just like, I mean, if if you keep having this dream, it really must be on something on your mind. So there's a part of you that's fighting with the other part of you about something. I don't know.
I kind of want H to say something really stupid because he got such a low insight.
Go ahead, go for it.
H, who was distracted by the butterfly, zones back into the conversation and goes,
Oh, I have a thought.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it means that there's two of you that got split somehow, and one knows how to drive and the other doesn't.
Given that the dream tends to like abruptly end right before we crash, I think the one who doesn't is the one in the driver's seat.
oh. He looks back
Maybe,
out the window.
maybe you feel like the part of you that's in control is making something worse. And that's scary. But not the good kind of scary. I don't think it would be a tasty snack.
Yeah, it's not a fun dream.
No, it doesn't sound like a fun dream. Does the does the self that is driving does do they ever say why? they're doing what they're doing?
Well, sometimes it's like in the dream, sometimes I'm in the passenger seat me, but sometimes I'm more of the driver's seat me, and that I know it's more about being annoyed that the other me doesn't want this question. I mean, I know what I'm doing, but I don't because I don't know how to drive. But he kind of goes silent as he doesn't really know how to explain the dream him's logic, let alone his actual logic.
Do you think you have anything that the awake you would be arguing with yourself about?
Or for like a microsecond, his eyes glance over at Luke and then back down to like the floorboard.
Interesting floorboard.
Nalini's gonna roll
Hmm.
an insight on that.
I'm not gonna let H roll one. He failed the last one very badly.
The butterfly like shows back up.
Nat
Probably
20.
not 20.
That okay, like Nalini is on this case. She is sniffing out that glance to see it's something to do with Luke. Even if HareWire is not admitting it to himself, his behavior and his dreams and but it all comes back to something related to Luke. Or Eggs, as Nalini knows him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I feel like Nalini has in the past made the connection that there's bad blood between HareWire and Eggs.
Yeah.
And I'm remembering that right?
Yeah, that happened in Child Crossing, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure because I didn't get to the end of the wiki, so I couldn't remember. Anyways,
Fair.
so she kind of like tilts her head. Ah, sorry, I accidentally hit the voice
Yeah.
record message somehow. Ugh. Anyways,
Oops.
so she kind of like takes that little nugget from the past, adds it to what she's noticed with HareWire now, and kind of tilts her head a little bit and goes, I think you and Mr. Eggs need to talk.
I think HareWire's like knee-jerk response is almost like incredulous laughter. Like
No, I'm serious. Cause you're gonna have that scary dream until you talk to each other and actually get a bit more through stuff.
I'm sure, and I'm sure he would love to talk to me, huh? Wouldn't you? And he like leans kind of forwards.
Get back to the back seat. We had a bit of a talk already, Nalini, and it didn't go so well.
Hmm. But couldn't you guys try and talk again? Maybe this time it'll go better.
It would be pretty hard for it to go worse, but
I mean, in that case, I know these kind of talks are like private and stuff. I think I have some ear muffles that me and H could wear, so you guys could have your talk while we're driving.
H heard his name.
I don't know that this is the kind of talk to have in a car, Nalini.
I mean, when are you going to have the talk then? We can't go anywhere, and if it gets really bad, we can take a break on the side of the road.
Or I could just hop out of the car.
I don't think that's okay.
No, it's
Especially
okay.
not when it's moving.
You know, who wouldn't be able to jump out of a moving vehicle and survive? I would be fine.
But then
And
you
so they
get all
shouldn't do that.
scuffed.
Well, that's because you're soft and squishy. I'm made of metal. I'm basically like a
But-
car
but-
already.
But then your metal would get all scuffed and owie.
Wee.
It's already been scuffed and owied before. I mean, not the metal exactly, but you know.
But you don't have to. She kind of reaches over across H, and kind of just takes takes HareWire's hand in hers. You don't have to hurt anymore. You don't have to. So why do you keep going for it?
Like, HareWire kind of has the look on his face that, like, this is both something he needs to hear and does not want to hear. He kind of looks away, like, back out the window again, and kind of, like, pulls his hand away and shrugs.
Ooh, you got therapy from teenagers, now you're getting therapy from children. Better watch out. Next thing you know, you're gonna be getting it from babies.
HareWire flips Sandy off.
To be fair, Nalini's like, how many years are you?
500.
Nalini's like 500 and I'm 20. So we're weird kids.
So we're kids, but we really shouldn't be if we were following the chronological order of things.
Mhm,
I'm
mhm.
surprised you were just held to say chronological order, I'm going to be honest, but you are 500, so what do I know?
Well, you know a lot of stuff that I don't, because you've lived different stuff.
Mhm.
You know, sometimes I think maybe I don't know anything at all, actually.
But then you can just learn. You don't have to stay ignorant,
Yeah.
Maybe I
or
like
at
being
least
ignorant. Maybe I'm fine with my life as the way it is.
I
You
don't think
shouldn't
so.
be.
He just kind of like gives a glare over in Handy's direction.
I don't think you're actually happy.
Handy
Really?
just sort of.
Hmm?
Oh, you go.
Yeah, really living it up, hiding in the basement.
And happy people don't go for pain. Going for pain means something's wrong.
Like Hairwire's mouth is like pressed into a flat line. Well, now I'm also getting therapy from a watch, huh? Teens, kids, a watch.
Handy does the little sticking tongue out emoticon.
I mean, you can get advice from a lot of people.
Mhm.
Because I'm not trained like a therapist would. So I don't know if what I'm saying is helpful, but at least I'm trying. We just want to help you, Harry.
Thanks, kid.
I don't.
Is that
Yippee.
Luke?
No, that was Handy.
Okay.
That was cut
Okay.
off, I think, since I
Oh,
didn't hear
sorry.
that.
Handy said, I don't. As in, it doesn't want to help Hairwire.
I think Hairwire like legitimately just looks over and goes, "Good, good, you're on the right page."
Why don't you want help?
Hairwire.exe has stopped working. He just legitimately can't come up with an answer that isn't overly revealing to things he won't admit to himself.
Because to me, it just seems like you're hurting.
maybe I kinda am, but. Well, look at that out the window! A distraction!
Huh?
Gonna roll a whiz to see if Nalini actually falls for it, because she's been locked on.
H does.
I'm gonna roll a contesting deception.
Okay.
I'm not gonna roll for H. He's very susceptible to that.
Look, a butterfly.
Normally she. Oh, okay.
29.
She fails. She's like, oh, what's that?
Maybe it is, in fact, a butterfly again.
Oh, that's a pretty
It's a
butterfly.
It's been hanging around the car.
Wow. How is it going
The
so
butterfly is
fast?
metaphor for change. Like HareWire with the kids distracted just sort of like sighs and slumps in his seat and like wipes his brow of sweat that does not exist.
Hey, Luke, what are you thinking about all of these pointed questions that Nalini managed to spout out before she got distracted?
I'm actually thinking more about how me and Handy is going to be.
Oh boy!
Because
Oh
I feel like
boy.
Luke is still on page where he hasn't been riled up enough to like have it out in front of the kids. But
Handy has no filter.
Handy also can direct message HareWire now. Having received a message from HareWire Zendo, he knows HareWire Zendo ID can message him.
He has HareWire's IP address.
uh Fuck it. HairWire gets direct message from Handy. That says, "You know you don't deserve it, don't you?"
Oh!
Oh.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Handy.
I think HairWire just like has like a full body flinch reaction to that. It was like he got a little ping in his head, like, "Oh, you have one new message." Like he like absently opens it, and then it's like he receives like a pipe bomb in the mailbox of a message.
Oh.
I think he just like slack jaw looks over at Handy.
Youch.
I think Handy
Still like
is glaring
stunned.
back. Can Luke roll insight to pick up on what's going on?
Yeah, I think like I think HairWire basically became for a moment like an emotional bomb of like both hurt, indignation, and like sort of agreement underlying it. Like I'm gonna say that 14 gets it.
Yeah, since it seems like a sensory assault, I feel like Luke looks back over his shoulder at HairWire, like, what's going on here? Maybe notices HairWire looking at Handy and looks down at Handy like, what did you tell him?
I think HairWire breaks into the conversation and like leans fully, like he puts his claw like he doesn't intentionally do it to threaten Luke or anything. It's just how he leans forward, puts his claws on the back of the driver's seat and goes, "I'll tell you what just happened. Your watch is bullying me."
Hmm. Alright, that was a nat 20 on the whiz save to not freak out for HareWire suddenly leaning in. So Luke maintains control of the car and doesn't like shove HareWire away and just goes, yeah, that's kind of what it does. Bullies everyone.
Oh, and here I thought I was special.
He even bullies me, and I'm adorable. I think it means teasing. Well, sometimes he's mean teasing. Sometimes it's mean teasing. Yeah. So I guess
Here,
sometimes it's a bullying.
HareWire looks down at her and is like, "You are a cruel, cruel watch."
Wow, that's the pot calling the kettle black, huh? You think I'm
I don't
mean?
bully kids. Technically.
Nalini just kind of sighs a little bit.
Bitch, I think they're gonna argue soon. Oh. That's not fun. No.
As she says, she's digging into her pocket and pulls out two sets of earmuffs.
Here you go,
H.
H.
H tries to put them on, but his ears are on top of his head.
Oh. Oh no.
I'm gonna say for the bit, they're magic earmuffs, so they just kind of shift so they work for his ears.
Okay, yay.
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 Luke like
Could just be
glances.
earplugs.
Luke like glances back at the movement and sees what they're doing.
It's okay, Mr. Eggs. You and Harry need to talk. Like I said, otherwise you guys are gonna keep boiling and boiling until the pot starts to burn.
I think the kids want us to fight.
I just want you guys to be on the same page.
You have
Instead of
earmuffs on, Nalini.
Maybe she hasn't put
instead
them
of
on quite yet.
She
Just
hasn't
slightly like
quite
half
yet
on.
because she was handing them over to H because
Fair
she's
enough.
wanting to like establish, hey, it's okay if you guys fight. Me and H are going to have the earmuffs on. And she just
HareWire
wants the air to be clear between these two. And she feels like it hasn't been cleared yet.
HareWire like gives a sharp sigh and then says, "Okay, okay, kid, just you put those on and we'll see what happens."
thank you.
She puts them on.
So we actually doing this, or are we just gonna ignore them?
I don't know. Can you actually talk about it and acknowledge what you did now?
I mean, I went through a little bit of character development, I think. Maybe. Possibly.
Not really filling me with a lot of hope here.
Oh yeah, we health wise we kind of like had just above rock bottom.
Yeah, I think you're assuming it's better. I think you're being a little bit optimistic with that.
A little bit below rock bottom.
I kinda gave up hope on you a long time ago.
Here, why kind of like face becomes kind of blank at that, and then he like slightly pulls back and goes, "Ouch." Well, that's don't know what to say to that, actually.
Yeah, I bet not.
You know what? Here's a question. And it's a deep one. It's a doozy. Get ready for it. Do you ever miss Bun Bun?
All the time. I don't know if that fully came through, but you
I
said
think it needs repeating.
all the time.
Oh. Like, HareWire's, like, eyes kind of wobble for a second. Oh. I miss it too. How it was back then before everything.
So why don't you do something to change it?
You know that dream I was talking about earlier?
Yeah, I heard.
It's kind of occurring to me that maybe it is a metaphor.
No shit.
So I'll let the dream do the heavy lifting and you put the dots together. Why am I like this? Why am I doing this? I don't know, I just fucking am.
No, I don't think I'm the one who has to do the heavy lifting here. I waited for you to come back for months. I gave you the benefit of the doubt even after you fucking killed me for a year. And you spent 15 years not getting better at all, just making yourself worse. No, I'm not going to be the one to do the heavy lifting to get us back to where we were.
You know, I didn't think you would. You would. Wait, I mean, if. Like, you didn't want to actually see me again, though, right?
First, I did. I figured maybe it was just that night and you'd come back to your senses and I had missed you.
I mean, like, Hairway's brain is, like, basically just screaming in a circle, and, like, his mouth, like, slightly, like, his lips pucker, like, his, like, mouth kind of, like, how do I describe this? Like, his cheeks slightly puffed, like he has something to say and he's biting it down.
Hmm.
And then it's continued silence from Luke as he kind of tries to get control of himself. He just sort of, like, swallows down what he was going to say and looks out the window and goes, You didn't deserve what I did.
So why did you do it?
Don't know. It wasn't about hurting you, I think. Maybe it was.
Whether or not that's what it was about, you did hurt me.
HareWire just kind of like gives the slightest nod. I didn't mean to kill you.
Oh, I gotta close out a front row seat.
It's the screaming audience. I want to roll HareWire whiz save because I think we're getting into knee-jerk. I have to put my foot in my mouth territory here.
Fair enough. Now that he has feet again to put in his mouth.
That's just a flat D20. 13. I think, like, you can almost sense that he's like, for a moment, his head snaps back up and his eyes are swirly. I'll say this, his face has been pointed away from Luke, so you can't see what his eyes are doing. But when he looks up, they're swirly, and he opens his mouth as if he's gonna, like, but then he kind of shuts it again and looks down again. Christ is averted.
One small part of this ongoing crisis. Whether you meant to kill me or not, the things you did, even if they weren't done with the intention of killing me, it's a little hard to just look past the way that you tore me apart.
Yeah. I just kind of wanted. Maybe. This is gonna sound messed up, but I think I kind of wanted you to know what it felt like.
You accomplished that, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets glared at by both Luke and Handy for that little yay.
Well, it was a sarcastic. It was disingenuous. Yay! It was not good of me to say that.
Clearly.
He's looking at Luke, and I want to just say at the moment his eyes have kind of wobbled their way back to pie cut a little bit. They're very shaky pie cuts. Cut out a little bit.
Yeah, I know. Discord let me wail without cutting out. There we go. Wow.
Discord, get your shit together, Zen needs to wail. Kinda sounded like Waluigi, though, I'm gonna be honest.
Wah. Wah.
Wah! Wah!
I wasn't the one doing that stuff to you. I didn't know what he was doing to you until we got down there.
Yeah, but like, I think Hera has kind of changed. Like he's like kind of gripping the headrest of the seat in front of him, so the passenger seat. Chick is just kind of sitting there awkwardly, pretending that she's not listening intensely to this conversation. He's kind of got a grip on the headrest. It might end up with a couple holes by the time this is over, and he's sort of nodding, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm." Okay, you didn't know, but I mean, you. You ever have a moment where there's something you could say that you know is wrong, and you could say it anyway, because it kind of feels like you should say it, but you shouldn't, but you could?
I feel like Luke is not going to answer that.
Yeah, I'm kind of having that right now where there's something I could say. And maybe this also sort of applies to back then. But, okay, take this neutrally. Take this like it doesn't actually matter because it's from the worst part of my brain. But I think I kind of fucking blamed you. Because it's your fault that we even were desperate enough to go to Robert in the first place.
I think Luke just nods. HareWire might be able to sense Luke feeling a little guilty. He has blamed himself for that too.
Oh god. I think the guilt kind of like trips Hairwire up a little bit. I mean, wait, are you agreeing with me? Am I sensing something akin to agreement?
I was awful to you after Alex died, and if I hadn't been, you wouldn't have gone with him, and things wouldn't have fallen apart. That part is my fault.
You know, I thought hearing that would feel better than it does. Because now I'm just sort of like, hey, man, hey. Whoa, you were a kid.
Yeah. I don't really know how I could have done better, but I feel like I should have.
You just. If I had anything to say about that, that would be that I think you could have just not hated me so much.
I didn't hate you.
Well, it felt like you did.
Yeah. I'm sorry for that.
We'll pretend I believe you.
Well, believe whatever you want to.
I think HareWire's just kind of looking at Luke out of the corner of his eye.
And Luke is just looking straight ahead at the road.
HareWire finally just glances away and looks out the window, and he just gives the tiniest little, I'm sorry.
I think Luke glances over at HareWire at that.
Don't mind me just doing another wisdom roll. That's an 8. HareWire sort of like ear twitches, and then he clears his throat and goes, "Yeah, I'm sorry that uh I didn't you know uh realize that you were totally like not as bad as I thought you were at the time. I mean, you were bad, but I mean, I shouldn't have done the whole blaming you when it was really like mostly Robert's fault. I mean, maybe it was a little your fault, but I mean, it's good of you to apologize though."
Luke just looks back at the road.
I think Trick in her seat is just sort of like face palming a little bit. She witnessed just HareWire just immediately backpedaling from maybe the most genuine he's been.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I check, he's swirly eyes again.
Oh boy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, how much longer till we get to the PartyPlex?
It's gonna be a while, unfortunately.
Oh, that's so disappointing. You see, so these teens gave me a great idea. When I see Ezra again, I'm gonna ask him, and this is the height of romance according to those teenagers. I'm gonna ask him, can I stick my tongue in your mouth?
I don't think he has a mouth.
Well, we'll figure something out.
Just wait until I don't have to be there to watch, okay?
I'm doing it as soon as possible. I don't care where you are.
Clearly.
So, I'm looking at front row seats again and just seeing. I was like, hey, why you fucking ruined it? Like, HareWire now just awkwardly, kind of in the silence, drums his hands on the back of the car seat, on the headrest. That's his emotional support headrest, thank you very much. So, when do you think we should tell the kids to take the earmuffs out again? I mean, I say we're pretty much done with that emotionally fraught conversation, right? I mean, mission accomplished. We talked without strangling each other or jumping out of the car.
I mean, we've... Whatever. If you think it's done, tell them.
For some reason, HareWire does not immediately go to tell him to take him off. He's just kind of like glancing at Luke, continuously, like between the window, the kids, Luke. And you know what? Wonderful insight.
Sure. Eight.
Oh man. Yeah, you can't quite pick up on what HareWire is feeling at the moment.
I can try handy.
Like, I will say at the... Oh, handy?
Let's see. 7. Nope.
I think they just both, like, immediately gave up on HareWire the moment he backpedaled from the I'm sorry.
Accurate. More like Luke gave up on HareWire a while ago, and Handy has never given him the benefit of the doubt.
Either way, if HareWire had him, he's lost him. I will just say, for the benefit of the audience, just HareWire is feeling right now like an anxious mess, and like he's kind of vaguely aware he's just fucking fucked it all up. But he kind of would like to backpedal. But how do you backpedal from a backpedal? He does not have enough emotional wisdom to deal with this. But his brain is trying to reach for something to say. And then finally something occurs to him, and he goes, so, you know, I talked about, my room. How's it going with you and Red Hoodie?
His name is James. It's going fine.
That's great. That's fun.
The other night terrors gave him hell while you were away, I presume.
Yeah, I missed out on that. Wait, what did they do?
Made him relive his death.
Oh, peachy.
Luke glares at him.
I mean, oh, so sad for James, but did they, was it like, did they go the full, like, were they full illusion shebang? Without me?
Yeah, seems like it.
Wow. They, without me?
And here I hoped you just didn't want to be part of something like that.
I mean, hey, maybe I wouldn't have if I was given the option to, but they did it without me.
Yeah, about a week ago, so I think after you left.
Oh yeah, I've been gone for ages. They did it without me. HareWire's eye twitches.
What? Not so fun to be left out of things and alone?
Yeah.
Wow. Try going 15 years with no one.
That's a long time. But you weren't supposed to have no. But I mean, I thought you would just, go move on to better friends.
Right, 'cause being a rotting husk really lends itself to making a lot of friends.
You have a bad attitude.
What?
Is that in character or did I mumble that?
I'm not sure I caught all of that.
Oh, HareWire's response was only if you have a bad attitude.
Okay, the first part didn't come through. Yeah, and being killed and abandoned by all your family tends to lend itself to having just the best, sunniest attitude ever.
You see, what you needed was just a good old-fashioned manic episode. You would have put yourself out there and had a great time.
Luke's not responding to that.
Maybe you would have committed a couple atrocities you can never take back. Who knows? I mean, what I'm trying to... Oh?
Handy going, speaking from experience there.
HareWire snorts. What gives you that impression? I'm so normal. All the time. Which is, I think, the biggest lie I've ever said in my life.
Well, yeah, that's really clear.
So, what's, what's, what do you think is wrong with me? Let's just be frank.
I don't know. All I know is you went through something terrible, but if I knew what was wrong, I would have some idea how to fix it, and I don't.
Imagine going through that night of your life, but just stretch it out over and over again over the course of multiple years.
Yeah, I don't know how to make it better.
Neither.
You cut out a little because I just heard the word neither.
Oh, HareWire said me neither. I kind of have this feel. So, okay, let's just say it how it is. You died via what I did. Is it weird that I also consider myself dead despite not being dead? I mean, I don't consider HareWire dead, but let's be honest here. HareWire is just Bun Bun's corpse strutting about, pretending to be a person.
I think Luke looks back at him. I guess that's, I don't think I would disagree with that description.
Yay. So do you think, so if that's true, then hey, is HareWire invited to the Dead Guy Club meeting?
It's not like a real club, and no, I don't want you there.
It's not even a real club, but I'm being banned from it.
Yeah.
That's okay, I can route on my own. I still can't believe they did the illusion thing without me. I mean,
Don't
that's
fucking
just...
joke about that.
Repeat?
Don't fucking joke about that. Because HareWire said he could rot on his own.
HareWire sort of looks at him and then goes, I feel like I just said something that accidentally poked something and I don't know what it was. But anyway, the illusion thing. Do you think they don't need me? I bet they don't need me, do they?
Well, clearly they thought they could get by without you.
Yep, that's the fear. That's the fear. I mean, they already have... I mean, let's be honest here. They have, like, Alice the leader, and then they have the muscle of Bear and Buzz, and I mean, I guess they're kind of out of Harlequinette, so that there goes the sneak, but... And Trick's probably not. Like, he kind of glances at Trick, and she shakes her head no. Yeah, Trick's not in it really anymore. So, I mean, they still need sort of a sneak, but Night Owl is sort of a sneak, so do they need me?
Do you want to be needed for that sort of thing?
I think I just want to be wanted.
Then maybe you're looking in the wrong place.
Okay, where do I look? Cause I don't think I'm looking like something people really want. I mean, I guess Ezra wants me, but that's kind of different.
Harlequinette wanted you back. And Trick, obviously, and the kids.
So if Bun Bun's dead, and HareWire's kind of not fitting into the situation anymore, what does that leave me with?
I don't know. Maybe Harlequinette can help you with this part.
Do you think, and I'm just going out on a limb here, do you think the next guy that I become would have any odds of being friends with Luke again?
I don't know. I keep wanting to give you chances because you were my brother, but part of me doesn't want to write you off, and part of me already has.
Think I can blame you for that?
Again, I think the start of that line didn't come through.
I'm getting into mumble mode. HareWire's being quiet and my mic is not prepared for that.
The curse.
HareWire has said, I don't think I can blame you for that. And he kind of rubs out his eyes, and they're pie cuts. And he looks very tired.
I miss how things were before everything bad happened, but I don't think we're ever going to get back there.
We could pretend otherwise. Just for a second. Pretend that we could go back.
I spent a lot of time pretending that and hoping for that.
Yeah. Well. Guess I missed the boat, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the kids to unplug their ears in a second, but before I do, I have a favor to ask.
You wanna ask me for a favor?
I think it's a favor that you won't hate.
What?
HareWire kind of. Actually, scratch that. Bun Bun leans over with his pie cut eyes and tries to kind of look Luke more in the face. If this idiot HareWire decides to go back with Rara, just kill me. And he leans back into his seat.
I don't know if that's going to work. Harlequinette
Yeah, we'll try.
can't die.
Just try. Anyway, hey kids, and he taps at H and Nalini, and Mime's taking off the earmuffs.
Nalini is immediately taking off her earmuffs and kind of just beams at the both of them.
Did
We
you
have
guys
hearing
talk it
rights
out?
again?
Sorry.
What did H say?
You said we have hearing rights again?
Yeah, you have the right to bear ears.
Yay!
Did it go good?
He kind of like glances over at Luke. The pie cuts are still there. Who knows, really? I mean, I feel like good is relative.
But I mean, you guys didn't shout, so we didn't even really hear anything.
That's probably for the best. It got a little heavy there.
Sometimes the things that need to be said are heavy because they're weighing on you.
Okay, yeah. Hold on, that's enough wise words from you. You're like freaking me out. You're so small.
She giggles.
So, what do you think, Luke? Good conversation?
It sure was a conversation.
Yeah, I mean, from him, that's practically a ringing review.
Her tail wags.
I'm glad you guys had a good talk.
Yeah.
I'm also glad you came back with us.
Yep.
We did miss
So-
you.
Mm-hmm.
It's great because I have a feeling you guys are some of the only ones to feel that way.
Oh.
Well, I mean, Mr. Ezra missed you too.
Oh yeah, I was
He just
counting him. I was
Yeah.
counting him.
good. Because he really missed you and was really sad he couldn't.
HareWire's like beaming ear to ear at that.
And the mixed ticket lady person, I'm so sorry. They would miss you too. They were worried too, but they had work, so they couldn't come. But
This is why
you were
unemployment
missed.
is superior. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want.
Nalini giggles.
What's unemployment?
It's when you're not employed.
Pouts. What's employed?
It's when you have a job.
Oh,
Like that nerd, and he like points at Luke.
Oh. Yeah.
nerds are
Thanks for
candy.
security guards. Candy?
Nerds are a candy, but they're also a type of loser.
Hey, don't call him a
That's mean.
loser. Don't be
They're also a
mean.
type of total square.
What's this? But
What?
that's a shape.
Yeah, okay, square is another type of loser.
Mean.
That's
Yeah, well,
Poke,
this
poke,
loser.
poke, poke.
Yeah, well, this loser is the only thing standing between you and trudging back to Future World City on foot, so.
Mr. Eggy, you're not a loser.
yeah.
But you are a nerd.
Candy.
If nerds are candy and candy is sweet and Luke is sweet,
Yes.
I made it nice again.
Nalini kind of pats HareWire's knee.
Don't worry, Harry. We can help you be nicer.
Yeah, you sort of twisted all my insults into something saccharine. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
My special
Because
skill.
I'm special skill.
Our special skill.
Yeah.
Oh, the
The
kids.
tail's wagging.
Luke softens a little hearing the kids so happy.
Yeah.
Honestly, nerds are really tasty, but they're also super sour sometimes.
Oh,
Sour
you know
sweet.
what? That does sort of sound like our good friends here.
Yeah, cause sometimes you can get upset, and that's okay, cause emotions are okay, and as long as you're able to actually feel them and let them through your body, you things will be okay. That's what
How do you
Monkey Tengi says.
let emotions through your body?
I mean, you gotta feel them, and then you gotta breathe, and and you take a deep breath, and you recognize the emotion as something that your body is telling you about a situation. And then you accept the situation with the emotion, and usually you can feel better.
Yes, you're doing the thing again with the spins and the wisdom despite being like one apple tall.
Apples.
He's taller than an apple.
Two
Maybe
apples
I'm.
tall.
What if I'm 3 apples tall?
Oh, I think you're pushing it now.
Aw, I want to be 3 apples tall.
Why you're snickering. You know, just keep eating your fruits and vegetables. Keep cannibalizing other apples, and you will become 3 apples tall.
Is
Yes.
that how that works?
I
Yep,
don't
you
know.
are what you eat. That's why they say that.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I do eat rocks, and I am a stone monkey.
You're a
You
rock.
see, you're looking too small. You gotta eat a boulder, and then that's when you become big.
Ooh.
We should find a boulder when we get back.
You know what? I'm immediately regretting saying this. Actually, maybe don't eat a boulder.
But it's so big and meaty.
What?
Might be good for you. He sort of looks over at Luke. Luke, do you think this
Wait.
kid should eat a boulder?
I didn't understand what Mira said. What did Mira say?
So good and yummy.
Ah.
She really wants to eat the boulder now.
I don't know. Ask Monk Tanky or something.
Yeah, let's meet Monk Tinky here.
Wait. He like raises a finger. I've got brain messaging powers. Am I
Oh, you
compatible with
do.
text? Can I text Monk Tangy?
I don't know. I've always just had the PartyPlex devices on their own network.
Then we'll go with that. Here, where it's like he like immediately tries to text some random number and it ends up failing.
Yeah.
Messages
Never
in the
mind.
whole group chat again accidentally.
That's just where all the wrong numbers he sends goes.
Proprietary tech. Gotta love it. That's handy.
Maybe we should get you a phone.
Sorry, I'm just picturing that the message that ends up in the group chat is just all capital letters. Can monkey eat boulder? I'm afraid some of HareWire's intrusive thoughts are going to end up in this group chat.
Oh no, horrible.
If two guys were on the moon and one killed the other with the rock, would that be fucked up or what?
If two guys were in a basement and one killed the other and wore his skin, would that be fucked up or what?
Yes.
Oh,
The answer is yes. It's like that. If you needed me to tell you that, then I'm glad I told you that.
Oh well, too late.
Oh.
15 years too late.
Ah.
But I promise I won't do it again.
He promise. He
I
promise. He promise.
I promise.
He promise. Look at his big face. I mean, look at his big set eyes. He promise.
Anyway, HareWire slumps at the failed ability to send text messages. Employees everywhere are probably more confused than they've ever been. Okay, we'll have to ask him in person, I guess.
It's okay.
We're asking what I zoned out.
We're
Asking
asking.
asking my Tinky if I can eat a boulder.
Oh, boulders are like really big.
They're so big.
she's
I don't
drooling
think
Yeah,
over
you know,
it.
one time I
Finding
saw
you-
the boulder the size of a small boulder.
You get it's the pecking it's a meme face. I don't know which meme face, but it's a meme face.
I'm imagining it's the a ton of feathers versus a ton of silver meme because he
Yeah.
can't.
But a
What?
kilogram of steel. A kilogram of silver, a kilogram of feathers. But steel is heavier than feathers.
But
I
they're
wasn't
both a
aware there was
kilogram.
a face. I wasn't aware there was a face and expression that went alongside that meme.
Yep.
What?
It's a whole video.
Mhm.
Huh.
It's an old one. It's an oldie buddy goodie. This face.
Don't call
Yes.
it old. I remember when it was
Oh.
hip and fresh.
Like that's not the face I was imagining, but something like that, but a bit more squinty and a bit more scrunched. Yeah.
Very good.
That's the face. That's the face. H makes it terror.
Say, Luke, have you ever seen any interesting boulders?
Boulder.
I don't know.
It's okay, Harry. We can keep an eye out for him.
Yeah, we need to find the best boulder for this kid to eat.
She sparkles at him.
One day, I'll be big and tall like you, Mr. Harry.
You'll be that
Yeah.
tall.
Yeah,
Cool.
maybe. I'm a
I'm
monkey,
slightly
so
afraid to imagine you're that big, but you know what? You'll be unstoppable, but with your wisdom
I
and
haven't
spunk.
gotten. I haven't gotten taller in 10 years. I want to get taller.
By stilts.
I haven't. I haven't either. Well, it's been more than 10 years. But still,
My
One day.
balance is bad. I'd fall off stilts.
it's okay. One day, we'll be bigger. I promise.
Okay. Yay!
We'll get bigger together.
Yay!
Yeah!
The fact that you're actually eating what you need is probably gonna help H.
Oh
What-
yeah!
What does H need to eat?
I eat magic.
Oh, you eat
Well,
magic?
that's cool.
I can help too. I can
Wait, hold
take
on, hold on.
these-
Show of hands. Who here has to eat things that aren't traditional food? And he raises his hand.
H
Nalini
raises his
raises
hand.
her hand.
Chick obviously raises her hand.
Luke reluctantly raises his hand.
Wow.
We all eat weird!
Woo!
Ooh, we have specialized
What?
We have specialized diets. We have to eat special things.
Oh. Yeah.
We eat special because we are special.
Yes,
yeah.
everyone here
Yeah.
is special.
Man, though, I wish there was like a buffet that sold raw emotions. Wouldn't that be fun?
Well, that would be
Ooh,
really cool.
fear
Ooh,
buffet.
one time, Papa took me to a gem shop, but I got in trouble because I ate some of the gems.
Oh, are gems tastier than normal rocks?
They have a better texture. They're smoother.
Ooh. I wish I could eat rocks.
Hmm, I kind of wish I could eat magic. Sounds like it could be fuzzy.
You
It
know,
tastes.
H, there is something called rock candy that you can eat.
I
I'm
love
gonna find
candy.
I'm gonna find the biggest rock candy I can, so you can have lots of it.
Yay!
Mm.
In the back
I
of
wonder.
HareWire's. Oh,
Oh, you go first.
I'm just in the back of HareWire's mind. He's just feeling very paternal, older sibling.
Aww.
He's very fond of these kids.
Aww.
Aw.
Nalini kind of puts a finger to her cheek as she thinks. I wonder if if I found rocks that were magic, if you could eat the magic H, and then I could have the rock, so we both could eat something.
Snack to share.
Look at it!
You know what? Consider a magic rock with emotions. Three-way snack.
Oh,
I
really
feel
And
like
rocks
snack.
have emotions.
I feel like if a
Well,
rock
I
has
have
emotion,
emotions because I'm a rock monkey.
I feel like
Oh
a
yeah.
rock that has emotions you shouldn't eat,
Oh,
'cause that's
Oh.
a
okay.
person, probably.
Oh, that's a good point.
Probably.
Then it would just turn into a two-way snack because I can't eat the person rock, but some of the magic and some of the emotions would still be edible because you're not actually eating the person, right?
Okay, consider though, like, I mean, technically people eat meats, and I mean, animals have emotions. I mean, they're different from human emotion, but I mean, maybe this is just a
Sure.
non-vegetarian rock.
Nalini is doing a thing.
Vegetarian.
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 Vegetarian. Why are we saying vegetarian? I like it, but why?
I
don't
came up
know.
with a funny word.
It's a
It's a
good
good
word.
funny word. It's a good funny word. We need to get that in the dictionary pronto.
Yay!
Vegetarian, vegetarian, vegetarian. And she's just gonna kind of sing it to herself.
H sings along with her.
I think Trick, who's been pretty quiet in the front seat, slowly starts singing along.
Oh, that just makes
Yay!
Nalini so happy.
and Hairwire has a smile on his face, and he sort of, I think he tries to like catch Luke's him gaze from through the the rear view window or rear view
Here.
mirror.
Mm.
And
Rearview
kinda
window,
like,
that's a movie.
yeah, and kind of gestures at the kids like, this is our life now, but in like a happy way.
Oh.
Oh,
Aw. I feel like Luke is trying very hard to not look at HareWire and just ignore him again.
oh.
Oh.
H might go like, Eggs, did you hear vegetarian?
I did, buddy. That was a funny word you came up with.
Yay!
Oh, Hunt, you should say it.
Yes.
Say it, Mr. Eggies.
Vegetarian.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh.
rich kid. We got him to engage in some whimsy for once in his life.
He sounded so depressed.
The most depressed way to say vegetarian.
It's okay. He can experience his whimsy in his own way.
You don't.
For listeners, then just posted the say the lion part.
Vegetarian.
Wow! Listen, you don't know if I have whimsy in my day-to-day or not.
Exactly. So it's okay if you don't feel whimsy right now, Mr. Eggs.
Yeah, for the record, I would love to see.
I did not hear the opening part of that, Mira.
She's basically just going, exactly. It's okay if you're not feeling whimsy right now.
It is okay to not feel whimsical.
Alright, okay.
And here I was like, oh, the person I would love to see some more whimsy from you.
I'm sure you would, but yeah, you and kind of antithetical to that for me.
Oh. His ears kind of droop. Yeah, okay, yeah. He's
Sometimes
looking out the window again.
Sometimes you have people you can't feel whimsy about.
Yeah.
So it's okay. You both are trying.
Could you repeat that? My brain's having trouble parsing that last bit.
You both are trying.
You both are trying. Okay.
I'm so sorry if my own Nalini voice is not picking up.
I mean, normally it's fine. It's just I think in combination with the new mic that it's sort of like becoming like you know the cartoons like fast food drive-through speaker effect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Or the train announcer.
Yeah. It's an airplane, man.
I feel like at the "oh, you both are trying," Luke looks over at HareWire kind of skeptically.
I think HareWire notices and like gives finger guns back.
HareWire, please.
He just kind of like huffs a little bit and goes, "You guys had a whole entire conversation."
Yeah, okay, you had to do some math, kid. One conversation versus like 15 years of Garbo. It's gonna take a while to tip the scales. But hey, you know what?
So
Record, I am trying.
So you guys just need to clear the air every so often.
How do you clear the air?
You talk about your problems so they're not so heavy.
Oh, metaphorical air.
Yeah.
If you want to clear the real air, you gotta breathe in real hard.
That's what I thought.
Actually, I think you rolled down the window so new air comes in.
Hey, actually, let's try that. And like he just starts rolling down the window.
I'm so sorry, Luke.
It's too windy.
What?
It's too windy.
It's too windy. It's fucking windy.
They're on the pecking highway. H wants to stick his head out the window like a dog.
No.
Like here, basically blocking the kids from getting close to the window, but he's letting in the air tunnel. His hair's going everywhere. The kids' hair is going everywhere. I can
The
only
kids are
assume
furry.
it's going everywhere. Chick's ears, given that they are like the least bone of her anyone like they're not like they don't got bones in them really. They're just flopping everywhere.
Luke has the control and rolls HareWire's window back up.
Like HareWire tries to stop it by sticking his like fingers and then it has to pull them away as they almost get pinched.
HareWire, your fingies.
His fingies.
Your
I'm not sure
phalanges.
if window rolled up.
What?
I'm just saying I'm not sure who would win in the battle of the window, like window rolling up mechanism or fingers made out of steel.
I feel like Luke stops just before they would hit HareWire's fingers and turns around and tries to say something, but you can't hear with the air coming in through the window.
HareWire looks over like, what's that?
And then Handy yells like, "If you break the car, you are out of the car."
Please, what's up the windows?
HareWire genuinely has to think for a moment whether he wants to continue with this bit or not. And he slowly removes his fingers from the window and rolls it back up.
The wind was fun.
But I couldn't see.
Yeah.
Oh.
He suddenly is looking at the hey, like he has his finger posed over the window down button. Hey Luke, mind saying something real quick.
Luke glares back at him. What?
The moment he opens his mouth, it like HareWire like opens the window a percentage and it's like, wow, I cannot hear you with this open at all.
Luke is pulling the car over.
Oh
Hey,
no.
hey, I was just a joke. I was just trying
hold
to
on. I missed what was the last thing Luke tried to say and presumably failed at being audible?
Just like a tired what?
Yeah, HareWire just was on the button the moment he heard that first syllable starting to be enunciated. HareWire being a little shit moment.
I see.
He rolls back out the window as the car is pulling over. Wait, it was just I was trying to be funny. I'm sorry.
Mr. X can't speak loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, and whose fault is that? He's glaring at HareWire.
Tried to fruit lodgings.
What?
Sorry, I think I fumbled that. Have you tried? HareWire goes. Have you tried a fruit lodging?
Lozenge?
Lozenge? I'm sorry, the dyslexia is attacking me at the moment. The brain, pronouncing.
Pronunciation.
The candy thing that you put in your mouth and that soothes your throat, and HareWire suggesting that.
Yep.
I can't. Okay. Did that come through?
The I can't came through, but anything after did not.
Yeah, all he said was just, I can't, okay?
Okay. What's the state of the car? Has Luke aborted the pullover, or are they now still pulling him?
They are parked on the side of the road. But Luke is making no effort to throw HareWire out at the moment.
I think HareWire actually has like a cartoon sweat drop, like, this feels different from when they were going down the highway. This feels serious.
Luke is going to use his controls to roll all the windows up and child lock them.
Nalini very cautiously grabs the handle of the earmuffs.
Preemptive
Are we
earmuff
gonna
grab.
are we gonna need the earmuffs again?
I don't know, HareWire. Are you going to stop poking at things that you know you shouldn't joke about?
I'll try not to. Does that work? Cause I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. I didn't realize I was poking it. I mean, I guess I kind of knew. I mean, my brain likes hiding things from me that should be obvious until after the fact. I can't give any guarantee.
But you can try your best.
I can try. I'm trying. I'm trying real hard right now. Or I'll try harder in a second.
Yeah,
I
kids,
think H
put
might be
those
like,
back on.
sorry.
Sorry, what was H gonna say?
H is gonna say something like,
I think my brain hides stuff from me too, and that's why I forget. Because I forget a lot.
Nalini will hug him. And what did Luke say? I'm sorry, it did not come clearly for me.
Luke said, yeah, kids, put those back on.
Oh boy! Nalini is gently sliding her earmuffs on, and if H is not, she will put his on for him.
he will.
Okay.
HareWire is just like sweaty. He's like kind of pressed up against the door.
Do you think I don't know how fucking wrecked my body is? What you did to me, what I have been dealing with for the past 15 years. You do not get to poke fun at that, okay?
Okay. I really wasn't thinking about it from that angle.
Were you thinking at all?
No, I tend to just kind of do things.
Yeah, so start thinking. If you want to do better, you need to stop acting on impulse and start thinking.
Yep, thinking real hard. Right, starting now, I'll be thinking all the time. Yeah. Uh, what if I don't want to? Just theoretically.
Then I guess things aren't going to change, are they?
Makes sense. uh, he's like glancing nervously between Luke and the door again. So, it's gonna take some practice to start thinking a lot more than I am, I think. Since he's okay, the thing about impulse is that it's impulse, right? It comes before the thought.
Hmm. Considering whether to have him say something or not, but this is the game for it, huh?
This is the game for this is the locked in the car to talk game.
Yup. Uh, Luke says, okay, so let me connect some dots for you, since you haven't been thinking. My throat is wrecked and my voice is quiet because of all the screaming I did that night that never healed. You took my stomach, I can't eat anything, I can't sleep, and I have been dealing with this fucking broken, rotting body for 15 years. And you are not going to treat it like a joke.
I feel like in HareWire's brain there is just like an audible clatter of brain cells connecting the dots, or rather accepting the dots that Luke just forcefully connected together. And he is very quiet. And it's kind of like his gaze goes into the middle distance as he thinks. And he slowly nods and says, okay, that does, that helps, that dots are connected now.
Okay, are you going to bathe?
As I'll try. Or wait, okay, better answer, better, yes.
Yeah.
To the best of my ability, I'll behave.
Yeah. Let me make it real fucking clear. I want to get this over with, so I'm going to start driving again in a minute. But you pull shit like that again, you're out of the car. You can walk back.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay. Tell the kids to take their earmuffs off.
Okay.
And he pulls back onto the road.
He pokes the kids.
We have ear privileges again. Yay!
That was the most muffled yay.
Oh,
I think you must have been away from your mic, because I don't know, it's just like very far away.
I guess so. Whoops.
Yeah, hi. The kid, the HareWire looks a little rattled.
You okay?
I just had dots in my brain forcefully connected for me.
Oh. That happens sometimes.
Mm-hmm. But I'm glad they did, because it means you know more now.
Yep, I know more, and I'm just gonna sit here for a while.
Okay, we can sit here with you. Not
Yep.
that I can really go anywhere.
And yeah, I think HareWire is just gonna go quiet for a while and just kind of like lean back in his seat, have his hands folded in his lap, and he's just looking out the window.
Do you think it would be a long enough period of time for them to all do like a scene montage slash cutscene?
Yeah, I'm thinking this is a decent place to cut back to them arriving back at the PartyPlex.
Yeah, I think we've had all the car conversation they can have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pulling up in the PartyPlex parking lot, parking probably near one of the staff entrances so they can get HareWire in without attracting a lot of attention.
He before they do that, he says, "Well, I'm wearing a trench coat. No one will ever be able to tell."
But you're so tall.
You're very tall.
Okay, fine. We can do the stealthy way.
Yay!
Chris is asking if they should unmute, and I'm just picturing like Ezra being waiting there because, like, Andy texted him, like,
He misses his baby girl.
your boy toy is back.
Yeah. As a response, no, not my, no.
Staff door B20.
Whatever he was doing, he's just going.
Just running, sprinting for it.
Yeah. Actually, I'll make an Arcana check to see if he can successfully just phase through enough walls to...
Consider if he fails, he doesn't phase through what he just like we just hear a bang.
Yes, yes. Oh my god! You hear a loud clang! Oh fuck!
Oh, our ears immediately perk up and say, I think I sense someone I like in the distance.
Oh! It's like in FNAF 1 when like Foxy's approaching but you've closed the door. Just... Ow.
Oh!
His ghostliness does not want to work with him today. Yeah.
Wait. I hear someone run into a wall.
Yeah, I think it was Ez. And like he cups his hands around his mouth and calls out, "Oh, Bluebell, I'm home."
The door fucking bursts open. Hi. Do you want to give me an insight check?
Yeah,
Ezra leans seductively against a wall.
He is not leaning seductively against a wall.
He should.
I
mean,
feel like, just to set it, Luke is like standing back in the doorway just to keep an eye on the kids, and
okay.
ooh, watching
Yeah.
this, not
Yeah.
enthused.
astral
Yeah.
projecting out of the situation. That's an 18 from HareWire on Insight.
Actually, I feel like hold on, Ezra should roll something to see if he recognizes HareWire as looks different. Hold
I mean,
on.
I feel like you can't not recognize HareWire.
Right. Yeah. No.
I mean, although you can roll some like perception to see if you immediately notice the differences.
Yeah.
HareWire
Okay,
is
yeah,
iconic.
that's a dirty 20. So yeah, he's just like,
Nice.
oh, he. Yeah, HairWire, you can sense gay emotions. Like, as he's just like, you look different.
I'm gonna say HairWire like smile stretches at that, and also he gets a little blushy, but he poses like he's on a fashion magazine cover and bats his eyelashes. It's suddenly
Not fucking
spontaneously appearing
eyelashes.
eyelashes, of course, and says, "Oh, you noticed."
And Luke is still there, correct?
Luke is there standing in the doorway to keep an eye on H and Trick.
Ezra, quote unquote, straightens out. And is just like,
Goodness.
did it go okay? He's like looking over at Luke.
Luke looks exhausted and worn down and is like, he's here in one piece, and that's the best thing I can say about it.
Okay.
HairWire leans into Ezra's view again. I didn't get kicked out of the car, so we're counting it as a win.
Very awkward thumbs up from Ezra. It's like, if that's the best win we're gonna get, then yay.
Yay! Anyway, he grabs his trench coat and just rips it in half off of him, and then gets in Ezra's face and goes, "Some teenagers told me I should ask you if I can stick my tongue in your mouth."
And that's the end. I'm kidding.
The credits.
Whiz save.
I feel like Luke in the background is
Ezra.
face palming.
It just looks up at Luke like, why is that someone anyone would want to do?
Okay,
Craig's just like, you don't want to know. We're getting out of here. And just like scooch H away.
Mhm.
H is still next to Luke, I think.
Yeah, I'm tempted to just like Luke looks at Ezra and says, "He's your problem now," and takes the kids back out to the car.
okay.
Yeah, I was imagining in my head Trick like scooting H back out of the door so Luke could be free.
Yeah. Luke brings the kids back to the car. None of them need to watch this.
None of them want to watch this.
It's just
I
like,
feel like-
bye!
Oh my fucking god. Thrown Ezra for a loop. And he's just like, teenagers told you to ask that?
Yep. They also told me where babies come from, but that's entirely unrelated.
Okay. You didn't know that before?
Nope, and I wish I still didn't.
Okay. Yeah. What did you roll for insight? 18.
That was an
Uh,
18.
Yeah, Ezra is still processing what the fuck you just said. Like, what the fuck you just asked.
I think HareWire is just smiling mischievously and pats Ezra's shoulder and says, I'll give you some time to think about it. I have a trash nest to get back to, and he kind of stretches and starts
hey,
strutting away.
Hey, wait. Do you want to check up on the rats?
Ooh, do I? He's like, immediately recaught his attention.
I've missed you a lot, Hare.
The sheer like sincerity of that actually causes like HareWire to like visibly almost trip, and he blushes a lot and goes, yeah, I missed you too, Bluebell."
God, I'm fucking smiling. What an emotional roller coaster.
Maybe we can fade out on them walking to the rat room together.
Yeah.
Will they kiss with tongue?
Who
That's not
knows?
for us to know. Find out next week on the
The
PartyPlex.
SuperStar PartyPlex!
I mean, you could have a follow-up FPS. It's the two of them.
I mean, yeah, Ezra does need to talk to him.
I feel like that's a
Need
good
a
place to end
conversation.
today, though.
A good
Yeah.
place to end today.
Lex's biggest will they, won't they? Join us next time on Dragon Ball Z.
The PartyPlex is just one big soap opera.
Luke would be enjoying this if it wasn't his estranged brother who killed him.
Okay, consider one of like the cartoon like sitcoms he watches is like a weird echo of his life, but he just doesn't realize how close it is.
Yeah,
Just
the
like
Look over here,
the
just like,
recolored
wait, is
version
this
of
play about
everyone.
us?
But yeah. This has been going home. They got there. HareWire wasn't abandoned. Yay.
He wasn't abandoned.
Here we're back home.
He's back
Man.
home.
Mhm.
The wife has returned from war.
Oh, and Luke is
The
going
wife
to...
has returned.
Luke is gonna
Huh?
drive. Luke is gonna drive the kids back home and then probably cry onto James's shoulder.
Oh god. God.
But
God
Mira's
fucking
not here for
damn.
that, so the FPS ends here.
Huzzah!
Ugh.
Huzzah! Thank you all for playing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And thanks to anyone listening in the future. Enjoy the emotions.
Yup,
Bye.
it'll only get worse.
Oh boy. See y'all in a
Rose,
couple
are you
weeks.
good?
No.
Bye.
Crows
No.
is normal. Crows is normal.
I'm
Crow's is
great.
ignore the
Crows
crow
is
going
not-
insane in the background and just say bye.